hope everything works.
No, whatever changes you made for Rise Up broke Pokemon somehow.
I mean, I did make changes. um, had me some Arnold Palmer right there. I went and instead of using the basic settings in Slobs, I actually turned it to advanced and configured a bunch of different things, like the bit rate and like where it's analyzing frames and stuff like that, to hopefully help with some issues that I like to do occasionally. Like every now and then, randomly, it'll just go from like the encoder, it'll go from like green to red for like a second, and I've never figured out why it does it.
Doesn't like you.
Probably. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And hopefully that works. We'll see. So, yeah.
Stream hasn't caught as being live on my side yet. Let me just refresh the page here. Yep, there we go. Yep.
Don't forget to connect the Wi-Fi. It's been
I
so long
did
since
that
I've
before we
held.
started.
I still haven't. It's been so long since I've held a Switch controller. It feels weird.
Oh, it's so comfortable. It's the best controller.
It really is a good controller. I guess it's because I've been like playing Raza, obviously, and I'm using a Xbox One controller for that.
Well, you could use the Pro controller.
I could.
It works natively with Windows.
I just haven't messed with that.
So I got a 3-star Pukamugu, which...
Oh boy, already starting off strong.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if those raids are still in effect or not. I'm assuming they are.
Checking up on a couple of other beams.
I've got a
Hopefully
5-star
one of
Velocity.
them will be less trash.
But yeah, not a whole lot in Sword and Shield has actually came around here lately. It's been kind of slow. They introduced the 6IV Ditto thing for Easter, and I thought I saw it said till the 15th. I could be wrong about that, though. Which, honestly, while that is pretty nice for people that don't have one, it's not like a game breaker type thing, because there's no like extra candies that it drops or anything like that, which is kind of disappointing. And the other raids, I guess we could try to get a solar powered Charizard, G-Max Charizard, because I think those are still a thing. The dens. Also,
oh well, I've got a G-Max elephant, bro.
Oh, sweet. Awesome.
So apparently they're still a thing.
Yeah.
Invite others.
Also, Journey to the West is a thing.
Fuck that. So hard.
I haven't had that big of a
I'm so done. Like I'm not even fucking. I haven't finished the first half of the shop yet, and I'm already done with this event. I'm just.
I
like,
did. I finished the first half. I'm close to the
fucking
second half.
Can't.
Oh boy, I don't even remember what I've got in here. Toaster. Get to work. I haven't had that big of a time with it. Mainly because I've started just kind of like 3 and 4 turning a little bit. So it hasn't been as bad.
I don't have nearly enough drop Cs to be able to do that is the problem. Especially not for currency farming.
Well, the currency, I didn't have any. When it comes to the gotcha Cs, I didn't have but one max limit broken 3-star. I had 2 max limit broken 4-stars, but I only used 1, and I didn't have but 1 max limit broken 5-star. I guess I max limit broken originally.
Yeah, I had 1 MLB 3-star, 2 of the 5 that were just, like non-MLB, and 4 of the 2, or 4 of the 4.
Yeah.
So
I just carried like K-scopes. Well, it was like K-scopes, Golden Sumo, probably another K-scope or something like that, and just started farming it. Also, hey Pichu.
I'm hopefully within like 5 or 6 runs of Jianzhu of being done with the gold and silver currencies, and then I can just go fast to get the rest of the bronze.
Yeah.
And then I get to start the whole process all over again with fucking Dragon Balls and Black Lotuses.
Wait, tomorrow's stream, I'm taking a break from Raza. to farm Fate because I want to try. I don't want to get burned out on Raza, you know, and I also want to farm the Journey to the West because the drop rates are really good for claws and hearts, which you can never have enough of, especially hearts. But I'm also really low on like just regular fangs and chaos claws. I had like 0 at the start of the event. I'm up to like 20 or something now. So I've gotten a fair bit that way. So I want to farm those. I've got over 4,000 talismans at this point that I've got to clear out, and 3,000 Dragon Balls. And that's all that tomorrow's stream's going to be, is just farming those.
The big issue for me is I just don't. I as much grinding as it is, and as much as I know I have to grind it, I don't have time to do it either. Because like I'm so fucking buried under working on
Persona?
No.
Oh.
No. Borderlands, actually, because I'm doing that with other people, so I kind of have to be on their schedule for it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
luckily, I've kind of taken a back step on all this stuff. Like, I was playing Astral Chain. I haven't played it in a while. I want to play it. I've just been so busy farming in Fate that I haven't had time. So, there's that. That's probably one reason why the Switch controller also feels weird, because I haven't just had time to play it. And work here lately has been really busy. Because, you know, people love make changes. And they should.
oh, that's good.
And causing all kinds of stuff. And all kinds of problems. And so there was some very bad storms coming through here yesterday. I said it on Discord that that there was like a tornado down the road essentially. It did end up killing a lot of people at this point. And a lot of like the buildings and stuff like right above me are gone. And some cities obviously don't have power. Well, not some cities. Well, maybe some cities, but some of the areas here don't have power, which is always, you know, just fun and stuff. So as a result of that, the people that are also working with me, we can't go into the office. We can't go to the bunker. It's sealed at the moment because of the coronavirus. But they don't have power, so they have no internet, so they can't work. So it just made our workload way more than what it normally is. So it's just like one like hoop stick, and you just keep shafting it up there. So it's been very, very interesting, very fun.
We did finish the story for BL3 on Saturday night, I think.
Oh, what'd you think of it totally? Like now that you finished the 100% story, what is your impressions?
I liked it. I liked it quite a lot, actually.
There's just something, I feel like a lot of the characters, they just didn't get as developed. Like, I really like Tina in Borderlands 2. And I felt like her role in Borderlands 3 wasn't nearly as interesting.
Well, she also didn't have an entire DLC dedicated to her.
I guess that's another thing. I guess that's the biggest thing is because I'm also used to, like, when I played Borderlands 2, all the DLC and stuff were pretty much out at that point in time.
Yeah, same.
So, I guess I could just bounce off that. And that's probably one reason. And like I said, I had so many issues going into the game from where it had just like frame rate issues were dropping left and right, servers were getting kicked out, those issues with the maps, that made it very frustrating at times where I wasn't enjoying myself. So, if I went back, because me and my roommate were talking about it, because both of us have the, you know, the $100 edition or whatever it is. We have the DLC. We haven't touched it. I need to touch it. I want to play it.
Yeah, that's what we started last night. Was on the Handsome Jack DLC.
So, and I've heard good stuff about it. So, there's that.
I was telling the others when we were playing last night, because Saturday night I've been saying, like, you know, for as much as I love this game and as much as I love Flack and his ridiculous friggin' boss killing murder death, like, I really miss Gage sometimes, because, like, my damage output isn't nearly as high, even though I'm spec'd exclusively for damage output.
Yeah.
Like, I don't come close to the amount of damage Gage could put down range without even aiming at things. So that is a No, hey, Def.
Oh, Def did join.
I
sorry.
finished up my homework, I think, as well as it's going to be.
Oh.
I look at it for like another, 12 hours and still not satisfied I am.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
But apparently the Guns, Love, and Tentacles DLC
Has
added
Gage.
no, well, yeah, I guess she shows up in it, but they added a shotgun whose legendary effect is basically your Gage now.
Oh, well, that's good.
The shotgun's legendary effect adds anarchy stacks, and it adds the nth degree, so your bullets ricochet. So, just congratulations, you're Gage now. Have fun.
I wonder.
So,
I'm assuming that they're going to
that.
touch up on like what Gage has been doing and stuff like that.
Well, I know when we were running around.
It was interesting that they don't really talk about. I see we're talking about Borderlands 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. They don't really talk about the DLC characters too much.
Well, I mean, Aurelia straight up appeared. Timothy straight up appears in the DLC.
Krieg shows.
I understand
Krieg shows up in a bunch of voice recordings.
Right. And Gage, as I understand, appears in Guns, Love, and Tentacles somewhere.
Yeah. To what extent, I don't know. Also, I have...
The thing that felt really odd to me was they didn't mention Sal, at all.
I think...
There was just no... They talked about all the other Vault Hunters, except Sal. Sal was just like, he's just not here. No. And no, they didn't say anything about Axton either.
No, they didn't. I think, I'm not 100% sure because I haven't played the DLC, and I think I read somewhere that Sal gets mentioned in the Guns, Love, and Tentacle DLC.
It felt odd that all of the main game Vault Hunters weren't referenced in the main when Maya came in and then Zero came in. I was like, oh, we're gonna see Axton and Sal before this is over, and then that wasn't a thing.
The other thing, when Maya was there, she really also didn't do a whole lot. At least to me, she didn't seem like she did a whole lot. I really like the little area that they were in, though.
Neither did Zero, to be fair.
That is a very fair thing.
Zero is your big game hunter, along with what's his name, Hammerlock.
Yeah. But story-wise, Zero didn't really do. He was like, I got a sword. I'ma cut a barrier. Okay, bye.
Yeah. But at least he was still in the ship, and he had those the hunting game mission type things. Obviously, I couldn't do that, but
I mean,
it just felt like they, her character was there, and the MacGuffin happened, and she wasn't. So it was interesting. Def also, I don't know if you saw, but apparently there's 6 IV Dittos floating around.
I do remember seeing the wild area updates of Dittos or something.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them, so.
Newsflash, this Pioneer is still not blue.
Well, I should be trying harder then.
Yeah. I probably should, but I'm too distracted with Animal Crossing. So.
Still?
So, Def, here's what you need to do. You need to get a Switch Lite, and while you're playing Animal Crossing on the TV, you use the Switch Lite to play Pokemon and hatch eggs and do both at the same time.
I don't think I can control both at the same time.
Sure you can.
Well, you just rubber band the controllers together on the Switch Lite so that you bicycle in circles until all the eggs hatch.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yep. That's what I do. I mean, it's not what I've done because, like I said, it's been a while since I played Pokemon. Because we didn't, obviously last week I was sick, so.
Speaking of Ditto, I found one. So
well, I'm glad you found something.
Great. Once we're done killing this shiftery.
Yeah, 2 more Pioneer decks. See if one of these becomes shiny.
But yeah, I just haven't played Pokemon a whole lot. I'm just waiting for the DLC.
Doesn't it come out in it comes out in June or something?
June, yeah.
Are we sure it's June?
Quite a while.
Every one of these Raidcasts, we bring it up because it's normally me that brings it up because I can't remember. So they said I'm pretty sure they said at the end of June.
Yeah.
I was hoping more for the middle or beginning, but it is what it is, I guess.
And longer's probably better. Maybe not.
Ah, well, anyways.
Maybe theoretically it'll be more bug fixed. I love Shiny Charizard.
Yeah, I saw the shiny Charizard. But
Well,
hopefully it'll be more bug fixed.
Too bad for them because I have the better shiny here.
I have the best shinies.
Ah,
One that doesn't exist.
that's clearly untrue. I've got the bubblegum Rabombi.
That's what you should have named it, is Bubblegum.
I didn't name it.
Well, I mean, you can name it. So, Def, how's your journey to the west going? Have you went west yet?
Yeah. I have gone west. Now I'm just farming for more farming. That's truly what this event is all about.
Yep.
So I was gonna ask Def, what were you using Hokusai for?
I was using Hokusai to do the Berserker node, Berserker and Rider node.
Berserker and Rodder node.
The
Oh,
Talisman
the
node.
talisman node.
Oh, okay. Why
You know what's a hell of a You know what's a hell of a lot easier than doing that is to
just bring in
let,
assassins.
Yeah,
The only Berserker's Nightingale.
yeah. You just let Jack, Shki, and Wu run over everybody in that node.
Just
I
use-
could do that. I guess. I was like, okay, I always use Hokusai because I don't feel like dealing with
Berserkers, yeah.
Nightingale surviving and then just one-shotting somebody.
Well, yeah, but Jack one-shots her, so...
Yeah.
Just use like Cleo and Merlin.
I could do Cleo, Wu, and I guess Merlin, since you brought up Merlin, but
I mean, that's literally what my set. Well, not really. It's not anywhere near my setup, but it's just been Semiramis, Shootin, and support waiver. So, and it's been working wonders.
yeah, I'm too caught up with the bonuses, and I'm like, the bonuses are absolutely useless in this event because they're not very set. They're set up horribly.
As long as you have +8, you're fine.
Yeah, +8 talismans, you can get that for anybody. There aren't any servants who give extra talismans.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying, like, it doesn't matter what you bring to that node, servant-wise. As soon as I realized that's what it was, I was like, oh, forget this. I'm just bringing assassins. We're out of that
Oops,
right now.
shoot.
Yeah.
I just... Damn. I got distracted and let the nursery record keep one of my eggs.
Oh.
That could have been the shiny, too.
Yeah, better soft reset real quick.
Nah.
I've always wondered if you say that, does it reset your shiny egg count, like, deal? Oh, I have a 5-star Garbodor.
Might want to check to make sure you're online, too, Def.
Oh, yeah.
I'm online, because I'm seeing you guys right now.
Do you guys want to launch the Garbodor or the Ditto first?
I mean, this is the main event here. The Ditto.
I guess. If you want to consider it a main event. I guess 6 IV Ditto is pretty good. The only thing is you only need one of them.
Yeah, no, you need two. You need one for each daycare.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
It's active, by the way. Who's very good at defeating himself? Actually, how does
Bring legendaries. Bring legendaries. It can't transform if you bring legendaries. Like, bring the dogs. Just bring the dogs.
Can it not
you can't
transform?
get ducks?
Yeah, literally, with these Dittos, if you bring things that can't Gigantamax or Dynamax, it cannot transform.
Oh, I'm bringing Zacian.
The problem is, in order to do that, you'd need somebody, like, we need a fourth person who also brought one of the dogs, but,
Oh, you meant those dogs. It's like...
What dogs did
Yeah,
you think?
yeah, the fucking transforming one.
I
non-transforming one.
thought you meant the Beast Trio. I was like, what? I can't
No,
bring
not
it here.
those.
And in turn, you put Eternatus.
Okay, hang on.
The problem is, if we have a if we have the AI with us, it'll transform into whatever the AI is. But
I mean, the AI is not a threat. Let's be real.
yeah, that's true.
It's just gonna turn into a Wobbuffet.
Yeah,
Or Magikarp.
We found that out with my local play group like months ago. Right after the game first came out, we found a Ditto, and we all brought the dogs, and the Ditto, literally, the Raid Ditto couldn't do anything
I'm
the
gonna
entire
laugh
time.
so hard when this Ditto just bops us because it's gonna transform into a Zacian.
It literally can't. It's not a thing.
Zacian can't Dynamax, so
Right.
it does not do.
Yep. The game doesn't know how to handle it. It's just like, oh, I guess the
I don't
Ditto
have-
just
this game's
doesn't
full of
transform.
bugs.
I can't wait for this Ditto to transform into the support Wobbuffet that comes with us.
What are we thinking? Torkoal, Wobbuffet, Pikachu,
Magikarp?
Snorlax, Solrock.
It's the. Hang on.
I think it's Eevee. Eevee or Pikachu? No.
No, the Eevee's the Eevee kid, so that's not it. Yeah, it's a Quillfish kid.
Oh, the Quillfish that won't be able to do anything to us because we're steel types.
This is just. I guess you can have Imposter, right? Oh, this one doesn't.
No.
So like the most it can do to us until it transforms is max strike us. So
With what? Oh, wait, is she transformed not Max Guard?
Transform would be max guard.
huh.
So what? Does it like? Well, no, struggle's not normal either. What
Well,
is
I
it
mean-
max striking with?
Well, I mean, the thing is, it can also just use transform. So
But yeah, but you just said he's gonna max strike before it transforms. So what is it? What is it transform? What is it using max strike from?
you don't want to know that question. So yeah, Journey of the West is fun. I tried to get Waver MP5 because he was bothering me not being MP5. Didn't get him. Waver eluded me yet again.
And let's not talk about Journeys to the West. Like apparently the best currency node has bad matchups for all the enemies you can fight.
It sure does.
That's why I said screw it. I was like, nope, nope, not dealing with any of this.
This Ditto is getting like massively bopped.
Yes, it is.
What
This
did
was a
it
five
do
star.
on its turn? I didn't even notice.
I don't
Did
think
just
it
do
did.
nothing.
I think it tried to transform, but it aimed for one of us instead.
Oh yeah, that'll
Oh,
happen.
cool gate.
Cool health gate, bro.
Can you survive this though? So, but yeah, I haven't had that big of an issue with Journey of the West. This thing's getting bopped hard.
Very
Well,
gritty.
the problem is when it can't transform, it's stuck with Ditto stats,
Yeah.
and then it just gets super bopped.
That was interesting.
All right. Is this going to be a 6 IV one or is it going to be a 5 IV one?
This is gonna be a 7 IV.
Oh, sweet.
It was a 5-star read, if that matters. So
I mean, I think 5-star's the only ones that can have 6 IVs.
Only problem is it's not blue.
Yeah. Too bad they don't have like an increased shiny chance. That would be a really cool thing for them to have. I would have been hopping on this event way earlier because I saw it and I was like, oh, I mean, I guess a 6 IV Ditto's cool, but I already have one that's foreign. So
I've already got two that are both shiny and Japanese, so you know.
I think I have a Japanese Ditto.
boiled egg.
Oh, and Powered Belt. Wait, Power Belt's not a normal drop. That's got to be a special thing.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is for the special. They drop the power items.
Well, it also dropped an egg. It's supposed to be like for Easter or something.
I'm assuming the egg is cooking.
It is, yes,
No,
but
it is cooking. It's supposed to be for Easter.
yeah, I assume that's what's going on there because I don't think that's a normal drop for Ditto
It's
either.
a 5 IV, by the way.
Bullshit. God. I object.
That Copperajah was also a 5 IV.
I didn't even check. I just dumped it in a box.
Here's the Garbodor. Maybe this will be shiny.
Could be.
And maybe Waver will show up to be MP5 one day. I wish he was MP5. Him being MP4 bothers me so much.
Just roll for him NP5 on the Excel Zero banner.
He doesn't even have a banner on Excel 0.
Doesn't matter. Roll for him on Excel 0 anyway.
I mean, he comes back in like 2 days. I could take, or like 3 days.
No, listen. What happens is you roll for Iskander and Waver comes along.
I'm tempted to roll for Iskander because he's one of the 3 servants that are MP1 that I've got. Him. Who else is it? Hijikata and Holmes are the only 3 that are MP1.
Oh, those guys I'd love to have.
Now, Def, it's easy. Just accept the whale contract.
No. I mean, that doesn't even work for Holmes because he's limited. Actually, so it's... They're both limited. What are you talking about? Just...
Now, accept the whale contract, and you will be supplied with funds. And once you're supplied with said funds, become a whale.
No.
So, but yeah, Def, I would stop using Hokusai and use just an assassin and make your life easier. That way you can.
I was using who was I using for that? Oh yeah, I was using Lankura and Fort along with Hokusai. So I was the third there. So.
Def's shiny flexing on us. I see how it is. That's okay.
That's alright, he's also vulnerable to poison, unlike us.
That is also true.
It's true.
Can't wait for this thing to earthquake.
I am indeed vulnerable to death.
Can't wait for this thing to belch you.
Don't belch when I hit KO. Hopefully it doesn't.
Gunk shot.
We did get all the G-Max spawns last time, right?
I think so.
Am I missing one?
I don't think you are.
Oh, yeah, sure. We got copyrighted at the last minute. I think.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. We also got one at the start of the stream, so if you had missed it last time, you would have missed it this time too by sheer bad timing.
Oh, weak armor.
Oh, good. It's gonna go fast.
Didn't go right now.
Oh, that life orb though.
Life orb damage.
Speaking of competitive, I've been thinking about building a second monotype team.
I knew you were toying around with the idea the last time. What do you think you're going to go with?
So, Fairy's super good for... Well, I like the Fairy setup I've got going for doubles.
Except Mawile.
Like monotype doubles, except Mawile's going to get replaced when the DLC comes out. But I think I might go monotype Ghost for my other one.
Ghost is
Again, because I have to have Mimikyu. Mimikyu has to be part of the team. That's a rule.
You're shiny one or not shiny one?
Yes.
Just have a team of 6 Mimikyu.
But then that opens up Corsola for Corsola abuse.
Oh, Corsola. How thick you are.
How undying and completely...
Seriously, I wonder whose idea it was to give that thing strength sap.
Yeah, right? What the hell?
Straight Sap in general is just a move that's too good for its own good.
It recovers so... It will recover Corsola's full HP depending on the mon it's hitting.
Yeah,
Because I used it competitively.
If you're fighting like a Zacian or something, you're just
It doesn't even have to be a Zacian.
I mean, the point is, though, that's like 480 health recovered.
It's so good. It just helps Corsola survive and make the other thing weaker. I'm assuming... I don't know what the strat is now for it. I don't know. Used to it was like Nightshade, Will-O-Wisp, Strength Sap, and what was the other move it had?
Spite, maybe?
No, it might have been Stealth Rocks.
Oh, Stealth Rock would make sense.
Something like.
Although I didn't think entry hazards were that big this gen because because Rapid Spin is so
good
broken now. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you can't Rapid Spin against a Corsola. So, like, if you set it and someone just comes in expecting a Rapid Spin, you're pretty much just guaranteed a Corsola to switch in.
It doesn't get like. Doesn't get toxic spikes, does it?
I don't think so. And the thing about Toxic Spox is they can get absorbed by a Poison Top, and Poison Tops are still running pretty rampant. I wonder if that's a good Garbodor.
Well, it gave us a rare candy, so I'd say it was a good Garbodor.
Garbodor! So did you guys see in the anime, Ash has a Riolu now?
I thought Ash was out of the anime now.
No, he's still there.
Did you get it from like
5
Ellie or something?
5 IV, everything but special attack.
He got it from an egg. I just saw a thing on it on Cerebi.
It's also a speedy Garbodor.
Speedy Garbodor!
Speed plus speed minus defense, which is fucking atrocious.
That's weak armor incarnate.
Plus it has weak armor. This thing's just doubling down on weak armor.
It's wanting to be quick. I will name it Sanic.
You gotta go fast.
So. Oh, also, just in case people watch this on the VOD or tune in, I'll try to remember at the end of the stream. 1 year anniversary stream's next Tuesday. Cool announcements, fun game. Well,
Did
I don't
you
know
test
if the
the
game's
thing yet?
fun. No, I haven't. I was gonna test it today at work, and work's been so busy.
Damn it, Gil.
The thing is, I have no reason why it wouldn't work. But at that same time, no, look, it's not going to. I do need to test it. The biggest reason I want to make sure that no one knows what the game is. Like, obviously, I know you know.
Too
what
late.
it is, I know you know because you found it.
Too late, I figured it out.
I think it'll be a fun time, though. It's going to be an interesting game, that's for sure. I don't think anything other than these garbage dens.
Speaking of, is I Am Jesus Christ out yet?
No. It's still on the wish list, though.
Barbarical over here.
Oh boy, a Barbara.
They should have released that game on Easter.
The fact that they didn't release it on Easter or Christmas is absurd. It's super absurd. Also, when do we get these? Gibney brought it up in Discord, but when do we get the stupid flame thingies for the Bond 15? Does anyone remember? Is that 3rd anniversary?
Yeah. It's around the anniversary.
It's probably anniversary, if anything.
I know yours is going to Nero. Def, who is yours going to?
Yes, who indeed?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be Drake or like one of the pirate duos.
It's
Or
gonna be
Teach.
Drake.
Or Teach.
Yeah.
It could be Teach.
Your Teach is Bond 10. I think.
Yeah, he's Bond 10.
Here's a 5-star.
His skills aren't even maxed yet. He's Bond 10.
Incidentally, I couldn't give it to one of the Neuros if I wanted to.
Do you have any
none
of
of-
the Neros Bond 10?
No, none of them have Bond 10 yet. OG Red Nero is closest. She's somewhere above Bond 9. And I think then Caster Nero, she's on her way to Bond 9 at the moment.
Castanero will probably skyrocket, especially if you start farming bullets. Or
I'm not gonna farm bullets.
go through that hell. I farmed enough. In the total amount that's needed this year is like over 1,000. I'm obviously over halfway there because Anastasia needed
385.
a ton of them, 216 or something stupid. Hey Wolfie, we're just talking about Fate and Journey to the West and how much fun it is, and everybody loves it.
It's
Especially
the best.
Who's gonna farm it nonstop?
The Cinderace is shiny and has its hidden ability.
Well,
It's the only reason they'd bring a Cinderace to a fucking, water fight.
it's the most spectacular event in all of Fate's history. Yeah,
Ugh.
it's so fun.
Like, see, the thing is, and I mentioned this during the portion of Borderlands that got lost. I remember this event being grindy. I didn't remember jack shit about this event apart from it being grindy, but despite that being the only thing I remembered about it, I forgot just how grindy it was.
You are right. That Cinderace is indeed shiny.
And it has Blaze. Also holding the amulet coin.
Oh, come on.
It has Electro Ball.
Great. That's not gonna help it not get bopped.
Oh, Cinderace has a counter? Go figure, huh?
I honestly, it is a grind. I don't remember. I couldn't remember. Bao brought it up a few times, and my memory's just poop. But the 100 like talisman node, I completely forgot you had to pay that, and it's real frustrating. That's why I said yesterday. Obviously, I'm not playing Fate while I'm streaming because that would require too much effort, and I probably need a break from Fate. But yesterday and today, I've just been farming that. I haven't cashed in any of them, and that's why like tomorrow's Fate stream, I'm just gonna be farming those the entire time.
I was about to say, you're not playing Fate while you're streaming, huh? Well, how's that gonna work tomorrow?
No, tomorrow's a different day. But after that, depending on how many like Chaos Claws and stuff I get, I'll probably be done. And I've got everything for APOC. All the APOC servants I can get 999 instantly. So I'm good on that end.
You want to take over
Wait,
farming
what's
for
on the
me once
Cinderace?
you're done?
It went.
What do you need?
What was
What? I will not take over any farming. What did you say,
Oh,
Dev?
damn.
I said, what's up this Cinderace? It went third, and its Electro Ball did like no damage.
Well, it doesn't have a stab, does it? Also, Araquanid's like bulky as hell, so.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess not really good.
But I've got all that stuff done. I've been farming pretty hefty. But the counter side of that is I haven't worked on any of the older servants. All the farming I've been doing is for newer servants. So I guess I'll start. I'm pretty sure after APOC, it's going to be Guda. And so I'll have to look at stuff for Akita and the welfare. I can't remember his name at the moment. Who needs also, I think, like 100 something bullets.
Ryoma, I think it is for that,
that's it.
right?
I'm pretty sure he needs a bunch of bullets or something stupid. So I'll be back to bullet hell.
Okita needs 27 wine.
Oh boy.
51 of each of the Saber Gems. 51 of each of the Assassin Gems. 3 lore. 231 million QP.
We are getting a Guda too.
5 Grails. 24 Octuplet Crystals. 17 of each of the Saber pieces and monuments, Assassin pieces and monuments. 27 Gallstones. 24 Permafrost Ice Crystals.
There's where it was, the gallstones. Well,
And that's it.
at least Guda 2's got a good gallstone node, allegedly. I remember trying to farm it last year and it sucked. So
Yeah, we get to watch Nobu get shafted again.
yeah.
I love watching Nobu get shafted. It's so much. Whoops.
You tried to catch it.
I did.
Did you catch it?
And it's probably going to work because I threw a Dusk Ball by mistake. I tried to hit B to cancel, but I hit A because, Switch controller.
So, how rusty are you going to be when Tails comes back in here?
Oh, tremendously, I'm sure, but it'll be fine.
Found a. What is this again? It's the building.
I've got a 5-star Garbodor.
Duraludon.
Yeah, Duraludon.
Let's do Duraludon. I like Duraludon better. No offense to Garbodor fans out there.
Oh, in that case, I'll do it. Garbodor fucking sucks, and it always
What?
has.
How dare you?
The literal pile of trash.
How dare you talk trash to a trash pile? What does this thing die to?
Ground. Dragon.
No, still resist dragon.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it was part steel type.
Man, Steel Dragon
Not
is
fire.
really a good top.
Ferret. No, not fairy.
Like, the more you I'm just gonna bring you two. The more you think about it, Steel Dragon is a very good topping.
Well, Def's stamp didn't pop, so I gotta reset.
Good stuff.
Oh, I got really confused for a second. There was a stamp there that I looked at. I was like, "Is that a stamp for Victini?" No, it's Pichu.
Oh, that's right. The baby monster also on Raid Up. For whatever the reason may
I saw the Pichu. I'm like, how did they get a Victini right? Oh.
Yes, Pichu, the mythical Pokemon Victini.
I mean, it's not like you haven't run into hacked raids yet already.
Well, I mean, the thing is, Victini's not in the game, so.
I mean, that Eternamax raid I
You know
did
what?
the one day was super fun.
That was a thing.
So, I've got the Eternamax Eternatus right now.
Just chilling there.
What does this thing die to? Fighting?
Mewtwo. It dies to fighting, so that's why I'm bringing Mewtwo. Are either of you guys rolling on Apox banner?
Probably not.
No.
I don't even know what's on that banner.
Achilles, Chiron.
I forgot they're in that one.
Achilles is pretty solid.
I'm mainly running it for Achilles.
I'm probably at least rolling on it a little bit because of drops. Like gonna need to get dropsies, I would assume.
I probably, and I also know that the raids are extremely good. So when it drops, Rise is going on a permanent break until APOC ends. So
Achilles is a rider.
yes.
I always think he's a lancer.
I mean,
Because it makes fucking sense, but
Wolfie, roll with me. Join me in my quest for servants.
I'll probably end up making a few runs a few pulls at it just because of event Cs. Fortunately, I mean, it would have made farming this event faster if I had made some rolls, but like Sansa's already NP3 and she's in the permanent summon anyway, so like
Really, I feel like the only people that were rolling were for waiver. I feel like the more people rolled for waiver solo right up here because he doesn't get one again. Joan probably is on right up. I mean, were you there when I got my second copy of Joan? I can't remember if you showed up. I finally got a second copy of Joan.
Oh, well, congratulations.
She finally stopped avoiding me, which is a good sign.
Wouldn't it technically be like a 7th copy of Joan because of Jalter and like a 12th copy of Joan because of Jalter and Santa Lily?
I mean, if you want to count them, but they're not Joan. They're better than Joan.
Yeah, I can't argue there. Joan showed up too much was the problem.
No, Joan hasn't showed up enough.
She wouldn't stop showing up. She showed up 7 fucking times.
Meanwhile, she showed up twice for me. One time being a spook. The first time I had to force her to come home on stupid London banner or whatever it was. I mean, I guess
not a single not a single ruler here.
Do you really not have a ruler, Dev?
Nope, I don't have one.
Give it until Christmas.
Yeah, I was the first ruler I legitimately wanted was Astrea, so
she's on Bradamante banner.
And she's on Raid's banner, I'm pretty sure.
Is she?
Yeah, she came out around the same time as that Elmo like case file thing.
Oh, well, I'm excited for Reigns as well. I can't wait to make Crystal Steel.
I want a copy of Reigns so I can run Kualter with double Reigns. And then Ku literally never gets touched ever between his own protection from arrows, the volume and hydrangea he starts with, the double volume and hydrangea he has from the, from
and
Reigns.
Then skill seal.
It's gonna be crazy to it's gonna be. I'm assuming that. I mean, I guess Reigns will have a chance of showing up, so I guess I can probably say this, but it's gonna be interesting to end up getting Reigns when I already have waiver. And then it was actually really conflicting because when I realized that Jennico was also coming out, I was like, oh, this is gonna be more difficult than I thought. And I was like, wait, I do want to suplex what's her name?
Lydia?
So no, I do want to suplex Summer BB with Australia. So that's what for Australia first.
I'm sorry. Was that Duraludon, like that teammate Duraludon using fucking outrage?
Yes.
Probably. Wolfie, how has your magical girl luck been? I haven't looked to see. I just assume it's been extremely good.
She hasn't posted anything.
No.
From what I can tell. I assume she tried to roll for the new one. Get her. If she's saying that. Whatever she's saying, I just don't know.
So, Def, are you rolling on Nakuda Guda 2? 3? We're on 3, right? Yeah.
3
I'm
will
going to
be
roll on
new
the
one,
rerun
yeah.
to try and get Hijikata again.
No,
But only
you,
tickets.
no, you don't want Hijikata. You want Okita.
Nah, I want Hijikata.
No, you want Okita.
No, you
Nah, I
want
want
Cha-Cha.
Hijikata.
No, you definitely want Okita.
What
I
about
want
Cha-Cha?
Pickle Man.
Have you considered Okita though?
Have
And
you
then
guys
also
considered
Okita
Cha-Cha?
Alter.
What about Cha-Cha?
Yeah,
I think you
I
guys are
already
leaving
have.
Cha-Cha.
I have her though. Is the problem. What I need is to NP5 Okita, and then we NP5 Okita Alter. It'd be great.
I'm leaving that up to you. I think I'm just going to MP2 Okita Alter.
I mean, we're doing what we're doing with Okita Alter. What we did with Arash. I'm
I'm
gonna-
I'm not streaming that day.
I'm gonna fucking take the day off. I'm gonna. I mean, depending on if my vacation next month gets canceled because of coronavirus, I may just take that whole week off.
Yeah, that
like I did
stuff's,
with Arash.
That stuff's getting pretty bad.
And then I'm gonna stream
He's
as soon
going
as
hero.
I'm gonna stream the rolls as soon as
Midnight.
Okita. As
Unless
soon as
Apple delays the update again.
yeah. As soon as maintenance is over, I'm gonna stream NP5ing Okita Alter.
As long
And
as
then
coronavirus is
skilling,
going
and then skilling, grailing, and leveling her. So I'll acquire her, hit her NV5, then get her straight to 10, 10, 10, 100 on stream, just like I did with Arash.
on. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
And actually, I was looking at the numbers. I'm surprised. I'm gonna have more starting courts for her than I had for Arash.
Gorboder's live. But yeah, I'm just gonna. I feel like MP2 is probably okay. I got Semiramis MP5, so while she won't be as good for a few things,
I mean, you'll have access to mine, so
that's the big thing. And if I also need an alter ego, I also have Kiara that is MP5. So with a,
yeah, but she has
50
potato
battery.
damage.
She not as much anymore because of her skill buff, but she also has a 50% battery, which means I can run Black Grail Waver if I need to.
Well, yeah, but Okita Alter has a 30% battery.
But I can't run Black Grail Waver.
No, but you can run Aerial Drive Merlin.
I mean, I could
Wait, why would you run Aerial Drive Merlin?
for Okita
With-
Alter.
With Okita Alter because her NP's Buster.
Oh, I meant why would you? I meant why would you give Merlin Aerial Drive?
Oh, well, you know, sometimes Merlin's got to have a Black Grail to do all that MP damage.
What are Louis? Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind. I won't do that thing.
Oh, are you about to stomp on us?
Well, I was gonna bring something with Earthquake if it was only gonna hit the rando, but yeah, it's not. So
No, it's definitely gonna hit me.
Well, hang on. We
no,
plan it
it's too late. Gil already readied up. So
Oh, okay.
Let's not kill my Excadrill.
let's kill Gil's Excadrill. Got it.
Extra drill.
Extra drill.
Excadrill. Excrement.
Oh,
Yeah, the Excadrill. My drill is the drill that poops from the heavens.
Speaking of which, you know, do you like Studio Trigger? Def, I don't know if you watch Studio Trigger stuff.
I
Inu,
do sometimes.
well, Def and Inu, did you guys watch Promare yet?
No.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's you can watch it through your own means, but I just feel like they've got a reoccurring theme of drills and outer space aliens. And that's all I'm gonna say about it.
I mean, it sounds like a usual Trigger affair.
Yeah.
I mean, what was Space Patrol Luluco if not exclusively, you know? Wow, I forgot we were fighting a Garboder. Or
I
whatever.
was really confused why you're bringing Water Pony, but
Well, no, nobody said anything. I was just...
Well, I was gonna say
You're about to earthquake everybody. Why do we have to say?
that was the main reason. But it was pretty good. I mean, you know, it's no 02.
Darling breaks.
Yeah, that's the name of the anime. I definitely want to remember. Man,
apparently, I don't know why, but like a lot of people put her on.
Here's the thing about Darling Frown, right? Is that
the second half of the season doesn't
if you
exist.
only watch the first half of it, it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, there's only one half, Inu. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
How could there only be one half?
Nah, there's one half.
Yeah,
only one. Trust me, only.
It's
one.
like how only the first Final Fantasy X exists.
You mean you don't like 10-2?
I'm sorry, there is no 10-2.
What about 10-3? Speaking of 10-2, Inu, are you getting Final Fantasy VII Remake at all?
No, not yet. I'm gonna wait for a PC release.
I was gonna say the same thing.
For it to be on sale and for all 3 parts to be out.
Quite a long time.
So that I can buy them all as a pack on sale.
So I've never played Final Fantasy VII at all.
Oh.
And
well, you should go get an emulator and play the PS1 version before you play the remake. Then.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure. Final Fantasy VII's on Switch, the old version, so I can just do that. Or
no, just go get a PS1 emulator, PC.
Or what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna actually do the exact same thing you're doing. I might not wait for all 3 parts, depending on how it is. I also don't know if it's coming to PC. There's a rumor that it is. Pretty sure it's going to come to PC.
Look at Final Fantasy 15. It'll hit PC eventually. The PC version will be the definitive version.
But wait, if well, that launches.
But there's more.
It'll be canceled before it's over.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I mean, this first part took, I don't know how many years it's been in development. A lot.
I mean, the first demo for it was, I think, on like the PS3 or something, so it's been a while.
So, the demo looks really good.
I played the demo. It's actually really good. I played with my brother. Yeah, we're not gonna. I'm not playing against my brother. I mean, my brother already has it. I'm pretty sure because he pre-ordered it and he got like the huge deluxe pack.
Did you get the Buster Sword?
Oh, the one that came with the physical Buster Sword made of solid gold.
He got the digital one, so you didn't get any of that.
Is there really an edition that comes with a Buster Sword?
I don't know. Is there?
I don't know.
I don't know. Is there? You confirmed what I said, so I assumed I was right.
Well, I didn't know. I thought it was a real thing.
I was just blabbing out my butt. I was just spewing words.
There is a version that has like a cloud figurine in it. On a bike, I think.
Does the cloud figurine have a Buster Sword?
I think yes, she does have a Buster Sword.
Oh, well then technically yes, there is a version that comes with the Buster Sword then, see?
Anyway, I haven't gotten it yet. I'm gonna get it whenever my brother actually wants to play it, so.
I'm waiting. I want to get it on PC for that specific reason. It's going to come out with like some definitive edition. Also, mods exist. So
yeah, also mods exist. So we'll be able to mod out Tifa's bra. Apparently, I saw somebody bitching about that on. Bitching about that online the other day. They're like, "Fucking worst remake ever." Tifa wears a bra now. I'm like, come on, really?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh, there's also a mod to like make Tifa like accurate to how people think she looks.
You mean with giant polygonal triangular tits?
If there's not a mod to put the original like pointy bits version in,
you're right.
I would be so disappointed.
You should just make one that just turns everyone into pop again.
I got a Chinchino or whatever the evolution of. I'm pretty sure it's Chinchino.
Chinchino's the evolution.
Oh no! So yeah, Mincino and Cincino's what it is.
Yep.
Oh, someone's bringing a Ditto.
I mean, this thing can have Technician. The Technician's pretty good.
I know that like Technician tail slapping.
Well, I'm not coming. Evidently.
No, Def, we're backing out. Inu, you're definitely coming to this raid. It's relive again. Man, what do you know?
We run the Dittos and no Ditto. We run the fucking G-Maxes. Like, no, I don't want to come to the G-Maxes. Fucking Chinchino, though, man. Everybody wants the Chinchino. Maybe it's like super good competitively, and I'm just out of touch.
Well, yeah, like I said, Technician Tail Slap, insane.
Well, it wasn't Technician, it was Skill Link.
It was Skill Link Tail Slap, yeah.
Because it hit 5 times, and then you gave it King's Rock, and it would just flinch you.
Yeah, I just flinch you repeatedly.
Well, it could also get Technician. Evidently.
I can see that. Is Technician its hidden ability, or is that its regular ability?
I don't know. I just have one in my bank that has, or in home
Technician?
that has Technician. There we go.
So
I had to reboot the internet so I could find the raid again.
Oh. Anyway, why haven't you rolled on Waver yet?
I don't need to. I already got him.
But you can MP5 him.
I could, but I'm not gonna. It's not worth doing.
It's always worth doing.
It's really
Just like
not.
Scotty. MP5 Scotty.
Skill Link is the hidden ability.
Oh, is Skill Link the hidden ability?
Yes.
I wonder if you can get a Skill
You have
Link hidden
Charm,
ability.
Technician, or Skill Link.
I mean, I could have brought my Marshadow.
You could have.
But I didn't, alas. Def, I need you to stop sending storms this way.
You mean upward?
Yeah.
It actually hasn't rained here at all.
Def, I need you to take the storms back.
No, please don't.
I'm not king of the storms, I can help you.
It's okay,
If you
Gil. We'll
have
make
it.
sure the tornado's still down the.
Down the road. Like 10 minutes down the road. What a time to be alive.
So where's the footage where you went to go see the tornado in person? Walked up to her with the camera and
With the meter, tune in for the 1-year anniversary stream, where I will be showing it off.
Where he literally films or live streams inside tornado.
Def, don't give away my secrets.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy here in the tornado.
Just chilling in the tornado.
You know, as you do.
In my car, that's the carry.
In my car in the tornado. Yeah, Gil, you could literally go watch the tornado in person, get a video, and then just be like, that tornado's carrying your car. And show the car. The tornado's...
The tornado was
the
happening.
tornado-
I just had nightmare flashbacks.
That-
Oh no, not again.
Then
I
as the
escaped it
tornado
already.
as the tornado starts coming towards you, you turn the other direction. It's like, uh-oh, gotta speed up.
You know what that reminds me of? The Gotta Speed Up. I was thinking about this because after I finish Extra, I'm going to start Extella.
Oh, hey, I got the paralyze hacks. Nice.
Sweet. Spoilers for anyone that watching Extra. The next game's going to be Extella. And it reminds me of a point at the very end of the game where you play as a certain servant. I'm not going to say which one it is because it's a spoiler for the game. And I want it to be a surprise. But, and it's the one where you're flying through essentially in a la Sonic fashion of I gotta go fast. And I remember the first time I played Extella and hit this part, I think it took me about 20 tries to beat it.
Gil, everyone knows Nero's in Estella. Or Extella, it's fine.
They don't.
She's
though.
on the box.
They don't. She's special and she's hidden.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I liked Excel Link more, but I also played it less because it was way shorter.
Here's what I like the combat in Extella Link more. Everything else
Oh, it
was garbage.
so much, yeah. Extella Link was so much better to play.
Oh yeah, it was a blast. It was way shorter.
The story
And
was
the
not
story
nearly
was
as
a
good.
dumpster fire by comparison.
I
I mean, I love Shar, don't get me wrong. Like, he was great, but...
it was still like it just kind of also retconned a few things. I feel like
A few?
It
I mean,
retconned
a
like everything.
few! It retconned
It, like-
basically the entirety of Extella.
It's like, oh, here's all this. No, we're gonna, just throw that out the window.
I like how
Okay.
they stop building AUs. Stop.
They can't. No, they can't. Everything must be an AU.
Like when I started the game, I was so confused. It's like, but,
Didn't we fixed all of this? What the hell do you mean? Like, yeah, I started the game. I'm like, did Extella 1 not happen? What's going on here?
I mean, Excella 1 definitely happened.
Yeah,
I mean, it did,
except
but it didn't.
apparently it didn't because. Yeah.
There's one thing in there that tells you that it definitely did happen.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but there's like 1,000 things that say it definitely didn't.
Which confuses just everyone, because you're sitting there and you're like, what? Oh, wow, that Ninetales got full quick.
Oh, did it?
Yep.
Well, backing out of that.
Give me that rare Ninetales!
Go away. Especially you that was trying to bring a roly-coly.
They definitely weren't hatching eggs.
No, they would have had a Carcool if they were hatching eggs.
But yeah, here's my thoughts on Extella Link. Gameplay-wise, very fun.
So good. Like, so much better than Extella on the gameplay front.
I mean, had Francis Drake in it, so obviously...
They do have Drake in it.
Unfortunately, it didn't add Okita, so, you know, minus points for that. But
Plus side, Nero's in it.
I mean, Nero was in the first one.
Plus side,
And
Nero's still in it.
I mained the crap out of Nero in the first one.
Nero's extremely good in the first one. What are we killing?
5 tails? 4 tails?
9 tails.
Yeah, that one.
We're killing Tamamo. Let's go.
Naruto. We're killing Naruto. That's it.
You guys? Not a fish is burned.
Well, you should bring it so it can get burned again. It'll be great.
But, yeah. Also, if I remember right, in Extella, unless you play on hard, I don't think you can use Noble Phantasms. Because I think you have to knock an enemy out of their Noble Phantasm to get their circuits.
No. You could pick up. There were between 2 and 3 pickups for it in the map if you just went around breaking pots.
Yeah,
There was
that's
2,
the
but
answer.
you needed 3.
No.
Yeah.
There were on some maps there were 3.
There might have been 3
Like,
on some.
It was possible to use your Noble Phantasm without breaking a servant trying to use theirs. It's just, why would you bother? Because the only thing you ever need to just use the
Extella maneuver.
Extella maneuver forever and never charge it past the first stage. You just always hit the button and just let it go,
You
and
can
then
charge
do
it
it
past the
again,
first stage.
and then do. Yeah, but nobody did because it was
That's-
pointless.
I thought longer that you extended the Extella attack, the more damage you did at the end.
That's the theory, except in practice, it works out better to just not.
And smash
And instead of
things.
doing that, just do the Extella maneuver 16 times in a row instead, because it does more damage on the whole. Like, instead of charging, because you get like, what, 8 bars by the end of it? Instead of using all 8 bars in one attack, you could just use the Extella maneuver 8 times in a row. And the enemy can't do jack shit about it.
No.
They just get fucking bodied.
I
And
did
when
like
you
the
build
Extella
your-
maneuver. I was kind of
When
disappointed.
you build
that
your
wasn't
setup for exclusively enhancing Extella maneuver damage, well, bye-bye, death forever.
I was disappointed that Extella Link wasn't, or it didn't have the Extella maneuvers.
I see why it didn't, though. Like,
Because they were busted.
yeah, it trivialized literally everything. So,
Instead,
I
they
mean-
made skills that trivialize everything.
Yeah. I mean, you could... Other Musou games have big attacks like that do it. It's just that I feel like the meta of Extella was literally just using your maneuver. Because like you either did like very little damage or you just used your Extella maneuver. Which,
right, yeah.
I just remember using the Extella maneuver way more than Phantasm. I also broke every pot. I do remember there's a few maps that did have 3. I feel like it wasn't often, though. And I also remember trying to unlock Artori was a nightmare. Because it's like,
yeah.
why is
Apparently,
this so
Artori is like literally the worst thing on the planet.
It was bad. It was
It's
really, really
So
bad.
it's also like
There was like a gimmick to where you could like put it on medium or something, get low like 10% of health, and just like keep getting food from like enemy spawns as long as you didn't take out the boss, and then you had to deal with a boss and Artoria and like 10% of your health. It was stupid.
The easier thing was just to respec your orbs for food drops.
Didn't
And
luck
then-
stat also help with food drops or something like that?
Yeah, it was possible to basically
Oh, no.
force like every third or fourth.
It wasn't me, but
It was possible to have like every third or fourth enemy dropping food, which is basically how I did it. I was just like, all right, I'm crippled fighting Artoria, but it's fine. I'll just Extella maneuver until she dies, you know, like you do every other boss in this game.
because it's like what you have to get her. You have to eat like 10 foods or something like that in like one
Yep.
specific area. I can't remember the unlock.
Yep.
It was something really stupid. It's like
Apparently, so if I remember how it works is like there are chapters where Artoria appears at the end of the chapter. That's how you know that's how you have to. That's how you know that's where you have to be. You have to go to a specific area where your enemies are spawning. You have to keep on killing enemies until food shows up, and then you unlock you have to do it in like 5 different chapters in random
Yes.
in
Yep.
random enemy stories in order to do it.
Yep.
it was a nightmare. That's all I remember is it being a nightmare.
The only hint that Artoria is playable is literally just a sword post game. That's it. A sword appears on the title screen for post.
Also, speaking of like post game and stuff, Extella's like side stories way better than whatever Extella Links got in there. I did not finish hardly any of the Extella Link like side story type things where you unlock costumes from it, because it was just the same mission as the stories.
Yeah,
There wasn't
that's
really any story.
it's also why I think so. Like, Hyrule Warriors is still my favorite Musou game, and it's because its post game is so ridiculous.
So, I love Hyrule Warriors. Don't get me wrong. I think it might actually be at number 3 for me. Sengoku Basara has always been SP3 specifically, or Samurai Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes as it came out in the States. That's always been my favorite Musou game. Like, that's just so much fun.
What about Dynasty
It's so
Warriors 4,
it's so campy and like tremendously, like, it doesn't take itself seriously, but it's also just really good fun. And then it's probably Estival versus, like, I do love the Senran Kagura games, not just because they're, you know, giant massive fan servicey
Musou
you know,
games.
fan service fests, but they are really fun to play.
Musou games are just like a guilty pleasure to me. There's just
They-
something.
yeah, that's
to,
just
like,
it. Like, I really love.
You can just go
genre.
in. You don't have to really care for like the story as much if you don't want to. You just mash a button, and it's satisfying to see like hundreds of enemies just die.
Yeah, just vaporize. I
Yeah.
still wish they do like a Tales of Musou,
That'd be
which they
interesting.
kind of did, except it was only on, I think it was the PSP, and it was only released in Japan.
Of course it was.
It's called Tales of Heroes Twin Brave.
Well, I mean, Inu, they did release Persona.
Yeah, I know, but they haven't announced it for the States yet, and it fucking
I'm
pisses me
excited
off.
for it.
What I didn't realize, Baz and I were looking at it the last time he was over here, before quarantine started, and I knew Scramble was a thing. I didn't realize that it was actually Omega Force that had developed it along with
Oh,
Atlas.
that's
So
yeah,
it's
that's
legitimately a Musou game.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's literally
Yes,
but
it's legitimately actually a Musou game.
have you seen any of the gameplay for it or anything like that?
No, I've been
I haven't either.
I've been staying away from it
I-
because I want it to be like fresh when it does get brought over to the web, and it will. Like that will be
2
brought over.
years from now.
And if it's not, I will just import the Japanese one and play it that way. That's what I did for Sengoku Basara 4. Was I have in my game like binder over there, I've got Sengoku Basara 4 and the expansion for it. I have SB4 Sumeragi, and I imported both of those from Japan and played them entirely in Japanese. I have no idea what the story. I mean, I have a vague idea what the story was because I know Japanese history, but like I have no idea what any of the mission objectives were. I just know where they were on the map, and
You
then
just
I ran over,
killed things.
did stuff. Yeah, basically, like
I
with
Oh, go ahead, Inu.
with Samurai Warriors with SP3, like I knew what I was doing because with SP3 Utage, which was the expansion for SP3, where I imported that from Japan, but then had to get a Japanese save file for SP3, partially because I played the original SP3 on the Wii and not on the PS3, but also because English save files for SP3 didn't count for SP3 Utage, so I had to get a Japanese save to be able to like import the save for Utage. Like, I played Utage entirely and don't get either, except for the missions I already knew from regular SB3.
Yeah. Well, I won't say a whole lot about Scramble. I also keep wanting to say Scrabble instead of Scramble. I'll say this. It looks amazing for what they're going for. Like, if someone said this is Persona 5, I'd be like, yeah, that's Persona 5. And I would be completely fooled.
Yeah.
I've seen some of Scramble because I was on the bus going to my campus like literally like a month back, and someone was playing it, and I was like, it was like they were like I don't know, like in their seats, so I wasn't really paying attention, but they were definitely playing Scramble. No.
It looks great. I can't wait for it to come out. Obviously, I'll have to get on the Switch because it's not coming out on PC anytime soon or ever.
I mean, you said that, but like some things that were on Switch, they get ported to PC.
Yeah, but not Atlas games.
That's true. I was about to say, what was it? Octopath got ported to PC, which I was kind of.
Yeah, that was Squeenix.
So,
Squeenix
also,
ports everything.
yeah, they do. Inu, did you check out the demo for Bravely Default?
No, I haven't had time.
I haven't either. You know why?
I checked it out. It's fun. Very fun.
One of the people I've been playing Borderlands with was playing it, and they said it was hard as hell.
There's a warning message.
Like, it was not handhold.
Yeah, there's a warning message that says
you're gonna get fucked.
Yeah, essentially, like, we've made this game harder than normal so you can try out all types of things, and they don't lie. They do not.
But she
lie
said
at
that,
all.
I was like, well, clearly you were just braving too much. Or, no, it was clearly you're defaulting too much. You need to steal more turns from the future. She's like, I was doing nothing but braving. You need to default more. Clearly you weren't guarding enough.
Nah, it's just like once the stuff will just one shot you. It's like, oh, but it's very fun. For someone that's never played it, I was like, oh, this is really enjoyable.
Wait, you never played Bravely Default?
Nope, never played it.
Oh, dude, go get him.
Dude, it's like playing Final Fantasy V, but like
it's
better.
It's Final Fantasy V only improved. Final Fantasy since Final Fantasy VI when it came out, despite the fact it wasn't a Final Fantasy game.
See, here's the problem. There's too many games I've got. I still have Astral Chain I've got to beat. The Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, I want to play that because it looks really fun, and I enjoyed the second one immensely, minus the DLC and the like super grindy post game of it. But I want to get that, and that's another 30 to 40 hour game probably.
No, that dude, that game is a good 100 hours if you're doing everything. Or
Well,
doing a lot of things.
Good thing I won't be doing everything. So, just like juggling those two, it's like, can I fit another RPG in here? Like, Raza, the whole reason I'm playing it on stream is because it's a game that I've been wanting to play, and I haven't had time. It's like, if I play it on stream, I'm going to be forced to finish it.
Oh, we'll play Bravely Default on stream then.
I don't know if I could. If I had like a capture card, I guess I could. But
Well,
it's on Steam, right?
No, it's on.
No,
it was on fucking NDS, and you played friggin'
Oh,
the 3DS Pokemon games just fine.
Oh.
So you should be able to play Bravely Default because it was on the same fucking system.
play Final Fantasy the 3 Heroes of Light. Or the 4 Heroes of Light. Which
I
is like a
completely forgot
prequel.
about that. Also,
Play Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
And by 1 second, he means like 10 minutes. Just so you know.
You want in on this?
Oh shit! I'm sorry, I didn't see you launched the thing. Actually, I just saw the stamp pop. Oh, it's a little Cherim.
Yes, Cherub. It's Sunshine Cherub. It's just a Cherub.
Well, it'll be a Sunshine Cherim once somebody sets fire.
Oh well, yeah.
Are we faster than this Charizard and Centiskorch?
Well, I'm not using. Well, I guess I can use. Do you want me to switch to?
No, it's fine. Sorry. Yeah, there's not much. That's the weird thing with Reshiram and Zekrom, is that like there's nothing that you can fight that both of them take advantage of their fusion moves on.
Let's see. Fire and electric.
They don't have any crossover.
Armory?
I mean, I guess.
If we ever end up fighting a G-Max,
Or
Corviknight, then
yeah, I guess Corviknight too. Yeah, say. Next time Corviknight's on Raid Up, we're gonna have fun. Although you need to get your Kyurem frickin' speed trained.
There are many things that to do, but I don't do them. So. Need to finish the Pokedex at some point too. But then you don't know when that's happening. Anymore.
I thought you had finished the Dex in Sword and Shield.
I didn't. I didn't finish it at home.
Oh.
Still stupid that I have to do all of Galar again because it didn't carry over for some reason.
Well, that's your fault for not keeping all of Galar. Why'd you start getting rid of your Galar living Dex?
I didn't make a Galar living Dex. I just completed the Dex.
Oh, well, see, that was your mistake. You should have made a living Dex. Oh, this Cherub is getting, like, massively bopped.
It's a 3-star.
Wait, does Fusion Flare stack off of Fusion Flare?
No. I don't think it actually does.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Because, like, the text for it explicitly says when it interacts with a massive lightning bolt or whatever.
Yeah, in my case, no, it doesn't.
Yes, lightning bolts. I don't know why I'm catching this thing.
So much for 10 minutes, Gil.
How long was it?
Like, 3?
Sorry, he was
I
also...
do find it kind of funny how if you fight N in Gen 5 against this Reshiram, whoever is faster just does way more damage.
Yeah.
Gold Gen 5.
And wouldn't that be Reshiram, right?
Oh, hey, I got a Ditto, boys.
Sweet, the second Ditto.
The second Ditto.
The Dittoing. Is this gonna be 6IV? But yeah.
Ditto 2, Ditto harder.
Oh,
cool. Yeah, he was wanting to look at my stream setup because he hasn't ever seen it. So I was showing him that. Although it's nothing really fancy at all.
Sure it is. It's super fancy. It's a friggin' Yeti on a desk.
It is a Yeti on a desk, along with
It's the
Slogs.
fanciest. Oh, hell yes!
The
Full
question is,
sword doggos.
but Def's not on
Ditto.
here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm not here.
Sorry, everybody else. You're getting kicked out because one of you joined who shouldn't have.
But
I thought Gil also missed it because it sounded like he did. Okay.
Oh, it is live. I can't remember what I was saying. Can't remember.
Yeti on a desk.
Yeti on a desk. I've thought about getting like a positioning type mic, or like a little way to position the mic better instead of just being sitting like right on the desk. I don't know how much like it won't pick up Pokemon at all because the monitor is not making noise. It's very, very quiet. But like when I record extra and stuff like that, I don't know how much of that gets picked up. So I've thought about like getting kind of like a hanging mic, or a thing that I can like clip to the desk and have a little stand to make it, also to keep the mic just from out being like right here in the middle of the desk. But that also seems like a lot of work, so it probably isn't gonna be a thing. Charlie, bring Zacian. Bring a doggo.
Charlie, if you bring that Cinderace, I'm...
Well, he did. You did say if he brought that Cinderace.
No, I mean, Togekiss is fine. If the Ditto wants to turn into a Togekiss, we'll bop the Ditto even harder.
Can't wait.
I just wasn't gonna... I wasn't gonna let him bring a
Heat Wave.
Cinderace.
It's gonna have Heat Wave. Togekiss is gonna have Heat Wave. It always runs Heat Wave. It's gonna have it. Or Flamethrower.
Yeah.
Heat Wave would be way worse, though.
Whenever he wants to start, it'd be great.
Never. That's the answer.
There it is.
So you can hear us.
I mean, we could always murder the Toga.
I mean, that's fair.
If we kill the Togekiss, then the Ditto can't copy it. And it can't heat... And the Ditto can't get Heat Wave.
Let's look and see if it's got Heat Wave. If it doesn't have Heat Wave, this thing's not going to be a problem at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody say if they're going to attack the Togekiss or not. We will do a trust test. Like the prisoner's dilemma.
So, I mean, I definitely won't kill it if it has Heat Wave. Nope, no sirree.
If we all attack the Togekiss, we get nothing done.
What happens if that's the case? Does it do... I mean, we would just attack the Ditto.
No, I'm pretty sure we would aim for nothing. I think that's how that works.
It does
No
not
Heat
have...
Wave.
Yep.
Action Power, Aura Sphere, Air Slash, and Dazzling Gleam. It's running an Assault Vest for some reason.
Bulky... It's probably a bulky kiss. I mean, I don't know why it's still running Assault Vest, but... It's gonna not take special mode, I guess.
Well, if it was going for bulky, it should have, like, Roost or Cover or something.
Do you guys think we're gonna hit this Health Gate?
No.
No, probably not.
Also, I completely forgot, we were talking about, like, the 3DS games, like, playing them. Completely forgot that. I don't even know if Citra's still installed on this PC. I'm gonna have to look. Probably has, like, 60 million updates. Every time I was, like, doing that and turning that game on, and update.
Every time I go to launch OBS to do anything, it's like, oh, hey, there's an update. You want to install it? I'm like, no, I'm trying to do it.
Well, see, that's your problem. You're using OBS and not slobs.
No, see, that's my solution. Is because OBS Studio's not shit.
Slobs is great.
Uh-huh.
Now that I've figured out how to do things.
I don't think that Ditto did anything.
I also don't think it did much. These Dittos just don't do much. And I'm okay with it.
Silly Ditto, you can't transform into a Zacian. That's not allowed.
Dittos, don't do diddle.
Diddling the Ditto. I wonder
It
how
Oh,
must
no,
have,
it's-
like a stealth bomber and just 3 hounds staring this thing down.
Well, I mean, it's an accurate statement.
For 3 hounds with giant laser fish swords.
Swordfish. Sword dogfish?
Fish dog swords? Sword fish dogs.
So, for Ditto or not, I ate a pretzel dog.
I was going to say you ate a pretzel.
No, that... So...
My entire dinner was this.
The other day, I say it was last week when I was feeling sick. I also had a thing of gout, which didn't help any. So for lunch that day, I was talking to my roommate, and I was like, I can't get meat, and we pretty much just have meat here. I was like, I guess we'll just eat this, and I just got like one loaf of bread, and sat there in front of him, and ate it very, very like.
You ate an entire loaf of bread?
Just one piece, sorry.
Oh. You're like, yeah, I went and got a loaf of bread.
I did
The hell
actually
did-
eat that loaf of bread.
What the hell, man? This is my lunch. It's an entire loaf of bread.
That's not a power anklet.
I mean, you guys don't eat loaves of bread at once?
No.
Well, you guys are doing something wrong. Oh, also I should say, for anyone that doesn't know, my roommate's not moving out anymore. So, nothing's changing. Damn you, 5IV! 6IV things a
5IV.
lot.
Oh, but that one, oh no, sorry. I thought for a second it had its. No, it was Limber, not Imposter.
I don't know, can this have its inability?
Sure, why not?
Would it immediately imposter?
Well, it couldn't if it was fighting a team of dogs.
But it wasn't. There was a Togekiss on the team.
That's a crustal. Do you guys think that... How many hours do you think the post-game or the DLC for this is going to be?
Like 6.
2 hours.
I don't think it's going to be.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Well, I guess I'll run this one last
I
one.
think.
Someone. Oh my god! I found a Charizard. But
Oh hell yes!
Is it G-Max?
Do that.
Yeah, definitely do
someone,
that.
Just
someone
do-
brought up a good idea for the Crown Tundra though, where they continue the story from where it left off at the end of Sword and Shield, where Hop goes to the Crown Tundra to do his first research expedition.
I mean, the problem is that they already announced that the DLCs are going to be that you're going to be able to do them at any point during the they're not going to be locked until the post game, so they literally can't do anything that involves the end of the story.
I mean, they could, but that would be very silly of them. I wish I had Colossal with me right now.
I was also thinking of this too, where if they decided to just let the tournament play out, and then they did Marco's Cosmos after in the post game and the story would be better.
I mean, Marco's Cosmos is just weird. That whole subplot wasn't.
I mean, it's weird.
It was rushed.
But they could flesh out more in the post game rather than just leaving it to an afterthought.
I don't think it would have. I'm pretty sure they would have just stuck it in there.
Probably they could have.
I think it got rushed towards the end. I don't know what circumstances caused it to be rushed, but you can definitely tell the end of this game was very far rushed. Like when I was streaming it, there's a definite point where you can tell the attitude just shifted. It's like, right, well now we're in the, I guess we're here game.
Well, it was nowhere more obvious, I think, than when you were riding when you were doing the whole thing, going up to Rose, where you're going to see Rose and Leon on the roof of the tower, and you they're just Macrocosmos this thing. You're like, who the fuck is Macrocosmos? And
yeah, I was like, who's Marcocosmos? It's
they introduced this as if this is a thing you're supposed to know about and know what it is, and it just comes out of nowhere. You're just like, who? What? I'm sorry, are you Team Rocket? Where have you been the whole game?
And it's even if you talk, it's they talk about all these subsidiaries and stuff. They don't mention Marco's Cosmos ever until the end of the game, and you're like,
yeah,
what?
They don't mention Marco's Cosmos, but it's been constantly advertised in every gym. You just have to look at it.
Well,
that's making it fair. I'm just saying that they do mention it, it's just not mentioned in game. That's what Chairman Rose's company is.
Dumb, but yeah, you can definitely tell that it is. Hopefully having a different director direct the post game will help.
Well, I mean, I don't know what they could do for the post game. If they're actually gonna have a story, there's much to do.
Hopefully it'll have something. That's all I'm asking. I mean, I'll look forward to the raids and being able to do those type of things, because I think they're going to be fun. Because I enjoy the raids even still. I still don't get burnt out on them. But I do hope it has some kind of story. And if this one doesn't, I would really like the Crown Tundra to have a good story.
Well, I mean, the Crown Tundra has the potential to have a story of some sort. This one doesn't seem like it would have much of a story because it just seems like training. So
this one seems like, here's your Sifu, now go evolve. Congratulations, DLC is over.
That's probably what it's going to be. Here it is. Go to one of your towers, and there you go. All right.
Obviously the water tower, because I mean, clearly, rapid form is better.
I'm definitely going with water.
Oh great! Now I have to do dark because you guys are both going water.
Well, I mean, I also have a second.
One of us needs to have the other one so that we can.
I mean, it's not. I mean, here's the thing, though. If
it's not a different dex entry, is it?
Yeah, it is because they're two Pokemon.
Are they?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're the same. They've got the same Pokemon name.
Yeah, it's the same
right,
mon.
yeah.
It's just a different form.
The other thing is, on the Switch, it's hilariously easy to do that because you can create another Switch profile. Yes, you would have. Well, I guess you wouldn't have to play through the game if it's not post game, and just do that.
Yeah, it's still just Urshifu. It's the same mon. It's just a different form.
Boo, Blaze.
So, yeah, I'm just going Rapid Strike because stupid Blazezard.
Yeah.
Have solar power, you whore.
Here's a Roselia. Also, I saw someone that launched a locked Budu raid just then, which I find interesting.
That is not a Roselia.
I meant
That is a
Curlia.
Curlia.
It's because I saw that Budu and it's just throwing everything off. It's throwing me for a loop.
Remember that time we had a Roselia or a Budu and then it like died because killed it?
Oh, you didn't get Inu. Good.
It's fine, just go.
Okay.
I was trying to get my
Eggs hatching?
no.
Oh.
I was trying to sort the mons that we've been catching so that they weren't just
You were going
clogging
west,
up.
weren't you?
No,
I know you were going west.
no, never go west.
Always go west.
Oh,
Man,
One of these
only
days, that
bad
is-
things lie
I
that
am
way.
pretty sure.
So I've looked. I think I ended up burning Jolter's Bonsai. I can't find it anywhere, and it really upsets me.
Well,
You can't
it's
burn it unless you unlock it. So that means you unlocked it and then burn it.
I think I did though. I think what ended up happening during Valentine's, because I had it sorted by level. I think I ended up unlocking it there by accident because I thought it was a chocolate, and unlocking it and burning it.
it's
That's not
fine.
why you did
All you have to do is burn Jolter, and then resummon her.
You
And
still get
then-
the same bond level from it though.
I was going to say, does it actually work that way? I don't think it does.
It still keeps the bond level. I tested because I was like, I'm not gonna do this, but I am curious. So I did that with like one of the bronze servants, back when I was messing with Jacqueline Hyde, because I missed those My Room lines and I hadn't worked on him. He was just 4th Ascension 111. I was like, well, I mean, I've got to get him back ascended anyway, so I'll just burn this one because I was kind of curious how that would work. It doesn't. It's a disappointment.
Well, what you need to do is you need to start a second account, roll Jolter, then trade your first account, the Bonsai, from your second account.
Yeah, let me just get right on that. Blossom came back though for a stunning finish. That definitely
I don't see what Blossom has to do with the Roselia. They are unrelated.
because Wolfie brought up Blossom.
Oh,
But we did have a Budu. The Budu also died. Gonzo.
it was punched to death by a
Oh, shiny mill medal
Golurk,
that we caught and didn't.
and then
use.
died.
No, I don't think the Golurk died.
I'm pretty sure it did. Or maybe not. I don't know.
I know we didn't use it.
I thought it was in one of the massacres.
No. I mean, it's possible. I don't remember. But I think it's still alive. I could look. I still have a death box. Wooloo's still there in that game. I need to move it over to home. The only reason why I haven't is because I don't know how the post game or the DLC is going to go for Sword and Shield. So, I mean, if there's a story, I want to stream that and continue Nero's adventure.
Plus, we'll have more clothes to play dress up with.
That is a very fair point.
That is genuinely the thing I'm looking forward to the most. Finally letting me, have Marnie's dress.
I
After I
am
spent the entire game.
Said nobody.
After I spent the entire game at shouting at Marnie to take her dress off and let me have it.
That's weird.
I mean, yes, but I meant it with good intentions.
I do want Pier's hair, which isn't a thing we have, which is sad. I mean, boys have long hair. I don't see why they just don't let that be a thing that you do.
Well, you can. You just have to play as a girl and pretend you're a guy.
I suppose that's also applicable.
Huh. I've never seen a beam there before. There's actually a beam in the middle of the stone rock.
Oh, that's where Charizard spawns. Like, that's where Charizard naturally
Well, yeah, that's the natural spawn for it. I've literally never... just like I've never seen one on Axu Island either.
I don't know what spawns there, if anything.
I don't think it's any of the G-Max ones, but... Well, it does have a G-Max mon in it.
But it's what is it? It's like Caparaja or something.
So yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of close.
Similar to a Caparaja.
Also, since we were talking about Arcos Cosmos earlier, I find it funny how they went far enough to actually give them like a certain kind of a certain type of Pokemon that they all use when you only fight them for like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. I gotta get in on this. Shiny flex the hell out of this guy with the Charizard. Except his Charizard's also going to be shiny, so...
We're neutralizing his shiny flex.
So either we shiny flex on him, or we completely neutralize his flex. Guys, like, oh, I would go in, I'm having a shiny, it's gonna be so cool, they're all gonna be jealous. We get in there, damn it.
I clearly have the hardest shiny here, and you know this.
Excuse you, we have shiny legendaries, so we
That is
clearly
true. Shiny legendaries do exist.
Yes,
clearly
I have,
have
a shiny
more
version of, I have a shiny version of Pokemon that only get through a certain gender, which is, I guess it's actually something you said, but...
Yeah, we have a shiny version of a Pokemon. They setting for it forever, and you can't actually, you know, breed it. So ours is definitely harder.
But here's the thing. I have a shiny Bulbasaur.
It's level 100.
Yeah, it is level 100.
No, here's the shiny thing. Yeah, here's the shiny thing though. I have a shiny Ribbon.
Here's the other shiny thing. I have a shiny Bulbasaur.
Here's the other shiny thing though, is shiny Mimikyu. So
Well, here's the other thing. I'm just throwing this out here. I have a shiny Squirtle.
I've gotten 3 shiny Spearows in my entire lifetime. No joke.
Well, where's the proof, Dev?
I don't have them anymore. But it definitely happened.
present, Def.
I don't have them anymore, but it definitely happened.
Oh, what? Right, sure, yeah.
Elite hacks.
But it definitely happened.
I mean, my heart gold is gone, so how?
No excuse.
Pixar didn't happen.
Pixar didn't happen, yeah. It's absolutely wrong.
I love how that was a thing for like a really long time. And Photoshop's a thing, and they're like, I guess pics aren't really proof of anything, are they?
I'm just gonna start doing that in Discord. Yeah, Pixar didn't happen. Anytime someone says I've got something on like a roll, I'm like, Pixar didn't happen.
Yeah, but most of the time there are pics.
Pixar didn't happen. So when are you guys gonna get the Arctic Mystic code level 10? I was gonna say level 1.
You probably. You already have 6.
No, I mean, when are you guys gonna do it? I mean, I know
Oh,
when
it
I'm
are.
gonna do it.
It already is.
The Arctic one?
Pixar didn't happen.
Oh yeah.
Pixar didn't have it, definitely. I made a post on Twitter when we first got it. I mean, I got it to level 1. I was like, I'll have this thing maxed in a month. Don't know if I can get it maxed in a month.
They talk for it.
I mean,
Well, I think you could. You just need to work harder.
well, I mean, I've been minus today. I've been farming non-stop.
Look, Gil, you just need to take like a week off of work and do nothing.
You mean during
Literally
Guildfest?
nothing.
But farm? Wait till Guildfest.
Right.
That's literally.
Well, no, but that's not going to be within a month of the code coming.
no.
You know, like what you need to do is you need to take the rest of this week off of work. Don't eat, don't sleep, just farm.
What about bread? Can I eat a loaf of bread?
No,
Oh
I said no eating, no sleeping, farming only.
man.
The farming should be enough to sustain you.
You guys wouldn't like that. I would be a nightmare. Have you never seen Coffee Gill? Now imagine no sleep Gill. That's even worse.
Nah, it can't be as bad as no sleep.
Nah, it's pretty bad.
Reed's babbling nonsense about houses. That's definitely not in the script at all.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, when are you gonna do Tsukihime?
Ugh, fuck that.
So, when are you doing Tsukihime? When are you doing Fate Stay Not version 2?
What are you doing?
We'll get to Fates Tonight, version 2 whenever Natsu it. Because we'll have to do the Ilya route. That'll definitely be there.
It'll be just Ilya and Taiga.
Yeah. Like, Shiro's not even in the route, it's just Ilya.
Ilya dating Taiga?
Yeah,
No.
exactly. No, it's Ilya dating Kuro, obviously.
I mean, that's just Prisma Ilya.
Yeah, but it's actually like Fate Stay Night Ilya this time.
Oh, well. Doesn't matter to
It's
Chloe.
crazy.
One way or the other, she's getting that mana. One way or the other. They need to make a visual novel of Fate Strange Fake. I'd be interested in reading that.
They need to make a visual novel for Koha Ace.
Isn't that the one that's got Okita?
Yes. Yes, it is. But no, what they need to do is they need to make like a proper anime for Prototype already.
They also need to make a proper anime for Last Encore.
And for Fate's...
Proper anime for Last Encore.
and for Koha Ace. Yeah.
Do you think Okita would just like cough up blood a bunch?
Yeah, it would be great.
Last Encore would just be another AU.
I do plan, when I finish Extra, I'm going to go back to watch Last Encore and see if it makes any more sense than what it did.
No.
I mean, it's probably not going to.
While they're at like making animes for things, maybe they should make an anime.
They should make all the animes. Oh, I got a G-Max Charizard.
Oh, sweet. Is
Awesome.
it, I was about to say, because the last one was only a 4-star.
I need to get Colossal out, is what I need to do. Oh, Baraja, why are you over here?
You should bring a Colossal, Gil. It'd be super useful.
I'll just bring Gyarados. I should bring a
Car-
Colossal.
Carpados?
Carpados.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna bring Carpados. Not a fish instead.
I thought about bringing Not a Fish, but I was like, I'm going first. So, no.
I'm in front.
Because here's the other thing. If this thing has, if it doesn't have solar power, well, I guess it would have Blaze in that case. So I guess it doesn't matter one way or the other. It has no way of setting Sun. Unless we get an AI Torkoal partner.
I mean, the problem is, in a way, we kind of need there to be suns.
So I can tell if it's a G-Max, the hidden power one? Yeah. I wonder what the other Kanto starters are going to do for their G-Max move. Because, I mean, Blastoise, it could be easily just be a Whirlpool type thing somewhere. But there isn't a grass, like... I guess it would be a Leech Seed type thing?
Well, there's
That would
leaf.
be great. You can also
Well- Yeah.
But it doesn't do, like, the damage like Fire Spin or Whirlpool would do.
What if it's poison?
Yeah.
Is there a poison version of that?
Well, no. What if it just poisons everything?
I mean, that would be pretty solid.
It would be more reliable than Stun Shock.
Oh no! They give it a special. They give it a special effect on it that simultaneously toxic poison and leech seeds you. with the old Gen 1 exponential building, so that
So
if you let it live for too long, it just gets all its health back every turn.
But you also die in 16 turns.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, no, you die in
No,
8 turns because
no. Def, you're forgetting. Gen 1, if you combine Toxic and Leech Seed, the Leech Seed damage also ticked the Toxic counter and applied the full Toxic damage. So you'd take a 16th, then they take a 16th, then an 8th. Then the next turn they take a quarter and then a half. And then they die on turn 3.
Toxic Leech Seed was stupid.
Toxic Leech Seed was hilariously over.
Also, don't forget about Clamp and Wrap.
Toxic Leech Seed and
Stadium Bobs.
Bind. That's all you need.
Yep. Toxic Leech Seed Bind, you won.
Fire Spin also works.
Is there actually that have that combination of moves, though?
Ditto.
Well, I think you could get it in Gen 1 by way of Gen 2. Because I think you could egg move, like, Wrap onto a Bulbasaur or something. And then trade it back.
Are you all looking this up?
I'm not.
Yeah.
I figured you guys were. I was like, I'm not looking anything up. I'm being lazy today. Do you guys like all these rate-up Dittos? And rate-up baby Pokemon?
You cannot egg move, bind, or wrap onto Bulbasaur.
What about Victory Bell?
Yeah,
Victory Bell gets wrap, actually.
Well, Victory Bell doesn't get anything.
Well, you know...
it's Weeping Bell that you'd have to look.
It's one of them definitely gets wrap.
So, yeah, Weeping Bell gets wrap, but it doesn't get Leech Seed.
What? Gen 1 worst gen. Who else? Tangela?
Maybe?
I definitely could see the wrap. I don't know if it gets Leech Seed, though. I mean,
I
everything
don't think it does.
I think everything got toxic in Gen 1. So, who
Everything got toxic up until this generation.
Yeah.
So it's not wrap, it's bind that Tangela gets.
But I mean, it would still be the same effect.
But it doesn't get Leech Seed, so...
And that would just leave Oddish, which I don't think Oddish would get any of
I don't think Oddish gets Leech Seed, though.
Is there another Grass Top? Bulbasaur line?
The only things that get Leech Seed in Gen 1 are Bulbasaur and Execute.
I forgot about Execute. Does Execute get wrap?
No.
Darn.
I suppose you could trade, or not trade, switch to set that up. Because if you Leech Seed and then switch, you still get the Leech Seed effect.
Yeah.
And then you poison someone else.
Or you have Leech Seed and Toxic on Bulb.
And then you just swap to
Either Bind or Fire Spin.
Fire Spin misses, though. You would want the more accurate one.
Well, you wouldn't want Wrap then, or you wouldn't want Bind then either. Bind also misses, and so does
like
Wrap.
Base 85 for Bind.
Well, Bind is base 74.
Did you say base 74?
74 and a half.
74.6, curiously enough.
Yeah.
Alright, game.
0.6.
That 0.6 really gonna get it to me.
So
what's
Bind?
Clamps? What was
Bind
Clamps
is Bind is 74.6. Wrap, let's see. Wrap is 85. Clamp is 75. And Fire Spin is 70. So your best bet is actually at 85. Huh. They all miss. All of them miss.
For some reason.
I mean, if you had 100, they'd still miss. But
I mean, that's fair.
1 in 256 glitch, yes. course, even if you had a 0 accuracy, you still hit.
I'm
Doesn't
convinced
seem
these
reasonable.
Charizards don't exist with solar power, by the way.
I mean, the Charizards are definitely showing up.
We just fought one. They
Not the right ones.
Shiinotic, by the way.
Shiinotic? You guys want some Shiinotic mushrooms?
So let's see, what's this Bulbasaur level 40? Right.
Is it my
Raids.
Bulbasaur?
No. I think it's one from a raid. I feel like if it was one from you, it'd either be a 1 or 100.
or shiny.
Alright, well, Def, your stamps don't show up. They don't exist either. Just like solar powered Charizard.
Neither does this Shiinotic. Are we sure this isn't like an Amongoose?
Amoongus isn't
G-Max
in this,
Butterfree.
so probably not.
Don't mess with the Amoongus.
Wait, G-Max Butterfree?
Yeah, I saw a stamp for that. They can have fun with it.
Oh, we should invade that somehow. We should all go and fight the G-Max Butterfree. I'll bring a
Magic
cake so that we can't be put to sleep, and then it will not work because fuck you. That's why. What are we fighting?
Let's all look into the future, for one of us at a time.
Yeah.
So what are we fighting?
It's a Shiinotic.
Something that dies to fire.
Something dies to fire. Okay. In that case, I'll bring something that kills the die.
Gonna bring Pikachu with Surf. Got it. Gen 1 decks. Boy, the Shelter and Cloister Sprite do not look great.
Most of the sprites didn't look great in general.
Man, Cloister has a base 70 speed.
You guys remember when Coughing had its mark on its forehead?
Yeah, good stuff. Do you guys
Remember
remember
when
the?
Golbat just had a massive mouth?
Yeah. Remember when Golbat was 90%?
Did you guys ever see the original like red and green Mew Sprout?
Yes, it's fucking atrocious.
Good old nightmare.
I mean, then again, I guess Golbat is still 90% mouth. It just didn't have his mouth open.
Not in Galar.
Yeah, the Galarian Golbat isn't.
Def, are you about to make it sunny?
Oh, yeah, I probably am.
Good.
Actually, no, I don't go first. So
God dang it.
Daph, are you about to make it shiny?
Cannot make it shiny.
What about the shot?
Quick, turn it shiny for us, Daph. That'd be helpful.
Let me get my PK Hex out.
Great.
No, just go to PokemonLab.com.
And then, pay the exorbitant fee.
That's so stupid. So, what are you guys' plans on rolling for Nero this year?
Not existent.
Existent. I know they're existent now. So, now that we've got that out of the way,
I mean, I might make a throw at NP3 during.
you should
You're referring
absolutely
to-
MP5.
You're referring to Summer Nero, right?
I mean, that's the only one that's got a rate up this year.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. It's a shame that all the Neros are limited. It's not.
Well, no, they're not all limited. It's storyline.
Man, I can't wait to be able to use Nero Bride again.
It's a shame that all of the Salters are also story locked.
Yeah.
Well, I still haven't decided if I'm going to skip BB or not. So, that's probably shouldn't be rolling out earlier summer banners.
No, you absolutely should. I mean, it's right before or right after Scotty. You'll already have Scotty MP5 button down.
Listen, Daph. There's this contract, and you can just sign the contract, and then you can have all of the five. It'll be fine.
It's true.
But I want to make to be a magical girl.
Oh, I mean, there's no magical girling. It's just the contract with the whales.
It's just a contract.
You know.
You don't get any cool magical powers. Your soul does get put in a rock, carry around at all times, or you die. But
It's fine.
there's no magical powers. Just Just 5 stars.
You actually
Well,
get
that
worse
sounds like it's
gacha
all
luck
white.
as a result of it. Kodomine is the one that owns your soul.
Yorokobe Shonen.
Oh.
That. Why does it give me a bottle cap?
That?
I'll
Yes,
take,
that's a good question.
I'll take a bottle cap.
I mean, I wish it had been a golden bottle, but
Can Raids drop golden bottle caps? I know Mewtwo
theoretically, Mewtwo could.
I mean, we didn't, but Mewtwo also sucked.
I thought we pulled like a single golden bottle.
I never did.
I got a gold bottle cap from it.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I see,
pretty sure.
Jane. I see how it is. Maybe I did get one out of it. I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we pulled at least. I'm pretty sure we pulled.
Someone watch all the Raidcast streams that we did Mewtwo and see.
Well, it could have been the night we weren't streaming too.
And then go back and look at my bottle caps before and after and see. Do math. Math will answer the question.
Problem is, by the time we streamed, it was the last day of the Mewtwo raids, so we'd already done like 2 or 3 days of that.
2 or 3 Mewtwo days. You mean like 4 raids total? Because of how hard
Yes.
they were?
And because of the fact that we couldn't get any
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
on it without, 4 people, and also we were both working, and
It's not really.
yeah, I mean, it didn't, but
I mean, it
Speaking
kind of
of-
did. Not really.
Speaking of raids, though,
Mewtwo?
I kind of expected. Why did they announce Zarude and then they didn't make him available?
Because DLC, yo. I mean, he was going to be available for, like, the movie. And obviously the movie's been canceled now.
well,
Or postponed, whatever you want to say. Delayed.
also that was in Japan. We weren't getting it anyways.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're going to, like... I don't know if they were going to give, like, NA a code when it hit NA. Or how they were going to go about doing that. Also, what does this thing die to?
Steel, Dark, Ghost.
Steel. I am
Bug,
still a
maybe?
Steel.
I don't think Ice resists Bug.
It does not.
Ice doesn't resist anything.
Ice is the worst defensive type. Fight me.
I mean, it is.
it just the definitive proof that it is the worst defensive topping.
Also, did Gil let you tell you that I somehow called that Mr. Rhyme was Galarian Mr. Mime when I saw it in the trailer?
I didn't
Except
call
it's
it.
not Galarian, Mr. Mime.
It's pretty close to Galarian.
So technically you were wrong.
But Galarian Mr. Mom is just Mr. Mom. Galarian edition. Mr. Rom, though, is Mr. Mom after he's went to jail. Just think about that.
Also, since I also guessed that, and Gil was like, okay, it meant that he already knew that was Mr.
I did
Rom.
already know that what Mr. Rom was at that point. I tried not to because towards the end, so many things were getting spoiled. I was like, I don't want to spoil it for anyone else. And I have a bad habit if I know something, I won't just say no. I'll just be like, okay, just end.
And that's exactly what you did.
Don't ask me any more questions about this, please.
Okay.
you showed me the trailer. I was like, oh, okay. So we have some weird ghost dragon thing, which it wasn't even a ghost dragon.
Yeah, I don't think I knew what that one was. I did know what Mr. Rom was.
And I was like,
Oh,
and then Larry was fine. You're like, okay.
There was a ghost dragon.
There was a ghost dragon, but that was not what Runa Rodriguez was.
No, Ren Rodriguez was,
Okay.
he's definitely okay. So back to the question of when Death's rolling for Nero. Death, good luck.
Yeah, best of luck, buddy.
Yeah. Doesn't she get a download campaign or something, or is that did they only do that for Summer 1?
I don't think Summer 2's had that yet. I think the only time you can get her is the rerun, original, and through
Wow.
This thing got
That thing got mega bopped.
Is
Get a
the,
great
the
first hit.
what are those things called? You know, where we spend money? Guaranteed gotchas.
Those things where we spend money.
I was gonna go with video game.
Man, I was gonna go with Pornhub. I mean, what?
Who spends money on Pornhub?
So there was a post. So I don't know if you noticed this, but there's like a government stimulant going out for people at work, and they're making like under 70,000 or something, or 70,000 or something like that.
So you're not getting any of that money.
No, I'm still getting it. I don't make over that much.
Oh.
But someone posted a picture
I
of
make
me getting
exactly
it.
$0.0, but I'm also probably not applicable for that anyway. So.
I mean, you would have to follow your taxes last year.
No, that's not true, technically.
I think that's how they're basing it. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about it.
So, the thing is, you can get it if you haven't filed in the past 2 years, but you basically have to go, like, there's an IRS bunch of personal details, and then they give it to you anyways.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Because, like, if you didn't make enough that you didn't have to, still eligible for it. It's just, like, you have to apply for it in a different way.
But here's the thing about what I was getting at. They posted a picture of that, and then underneath of it was Pornhub, and RedTube was another subscription.
Why would you have? Why to both first? Why to either? But why to both?
Well, here's the thing. The Pornhub one was like $50. So there's that. The RedTube one I think was like $9.99, which is obviously just like a subscription thing. And then underneath that was an iTunes return type thing. So it's like, did they do a little cash return type thing on Fate? Because they also play Fate. Toxapex.
Wait, who are you talking about?
I'm not talking about.
You're talking about yourself.
No, it's not. What? No.
Yeah, this sounds like a confession right now, Gil.
No, I've been found out.
Do we need to have an intervention?
No. Toxapex is the first. Oh, me too. Never mind.
Oh God, what do we fight Toxapex with though?
Me too.
I mean, I don't know, like, is it the poison though? With
I mean,
the
no, that would be a good
poison.
one.
Ah, yes, we should. I should bring a Melmetal and just Earth nonstop.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. I've got Levitate Mewtwo.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're sure, I'll go ahead and bring the thing. Okay.
While Death brings toxicity.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I saw that post and I was like, oh, funny. I wonder if I can find that again. Probably not. Every time I look for any type of images, I can never find them again. Well, that's just a naked Astolfo.
I like that that's in your search history.
Oh, I mean, it's not. It's on the tweets. Is where I found this at. Yeah, I'm not finding this. Never again. So there's a servant. I haven't talked about it. I posted a thing on it in Discord that I'm really looking forward to. I censored it. Spoiler tagged it because it is a spoiler, so I'm not going to mention the servant. But, boy.
Is it Shonagon? It's Shonagon, isn't it?
One that's clearly not out in JP yet. But,
I mean, the ones you would have mentioned without having censored it. Those are the rules.
I probably should actually talk to you about another thing that is possibly a sermon that might come out. That would absolutely be a spoiler, like a big one. But I'll talk to you about that later.
Oh yeah, who is it?
You know.
Talk about it right here.
Oh, you know, it's just blah blah blah.
There's nobody else watching this. It's like there's 2 viewers. I don't think Wolfie's even here anymore.
Wolfie. Def's here. Def doesn't want to be spoiled.
It's true.
No. Def, close your ears for a bit. Gil's got to talk to me about viewers.
Cool. I'll just take this off.
Def, just put up the private curtain. then renew your subscription to RedTube and
also Pornhub.
yeah, buy a special video from Pornhub. Wolfie is still here. Wolfie!
Hey! Okay, we can't talk about it then. We don't want to spoil Wolfie. That's the...
Wolfie, I'm trying to get Def to become your well apprentice and it's not working.
It hasn't been working so far, but we're trying.
Oh, really? Are you doing it for that story we were working on, Wolfie? I wish I could draw. The fact that like people are able to draw amazes me.
Yeah, every time I try, it just turns into lines
It just doesn't exist for me.
of Coke, specifically.
Oh, that's the good stuff. It's like me on a coffee day. Wolfie, should I drink coffee? And we're talking about Fate spoilers. Well, we're not talking about Fate spoilers, but...
You should have some coffee, Kel. It sounds like a good idea.
I'm it tomorrow. I'm not having it tonight.
No, like right now.
Every time I've like been on coffee, I think Wolfie's having it up, which is only like twice.
Every time I've been on coffee. Yeah.
No, you don't understand, Enid. You don't understand.
Oh, I got a Duraludon, by the way.
Oh, sweet. I'm running away from things.
No, you should fight that Bounce Sweep.
I did. Well, not really, but I did. Is the Duraludon up?
It just went up.
Lies. Lies, I say.
Slander and lies. Isn't that just gonna hit neutral?
Yes, it is. I accidentally pressed A too quickly. So, you know, that's going to be a thing. It'll be okay. It's a 4-star.
True story.
You good? Did he come back?
Yeah. Well, Wolfie turned out to be here, so we... there is a Duraludon up, by the way.
Oh. I brought up a Zatu.
Oh.
That's it.
Well, Gil and I are already locked in for this, so,
It did not appear. Sick. Hang on a second.
It's okay. Nobody's rushing to join, because it's fine. By the way, we're just bringing Centiskorch. I don't know why, but we're...
You know, because we're the coolest. Thanks, YouTube recommended. Yeah, that's kind of what happened to me. Although, at least for someone, the one person that I need to talk to, the one big spoiler I need to talk to Eno about, how he wants to handle it. If it becomes a thing. It might not become a thing.
I mean, if we're going to talk about...
What?
Since we're talking about servants that are not in J... Or, since we're talking about servants that... Matters of JP.
I
Are
mean,
you guys going to be getting new servants? I assume that's a yes.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. And it's the nature of this servant kind of that makes it. Wolfie, I'm sure you know who I'm talking about, because I know you know who it is. Because it was one that, like, Cats posted a while back. But the servant I'm excited for will absolutely be a servant, because there's already battle data on it.
I can't wait for Galahad to drop, and for him to be a 5-star shield.
So, do you think, because they're doing the a collab with the Fate, what is that one where it's got Galahad Altar in it? Prelude? No.
Strange Fate?
No.
Or Strange Fake?
No. It starts with a P. It's new. It's only got like one book out, and it kind of surprised everyone that they're doing a collab with it.
Put Tiger Coliseum?
You mean the one where, like, everyone has their own servant?
Yes.
Oh, Pokemon. Yeah, Fate Pokemon.
Fate Pokemon. That's the one. I'm curious to know who, like, to see what the welfare for that event's going to be.
It's going to be... Well, see, the welfare is actually going to be...
It's just going to be MASH.
No, it's just going to be regular Galahad.
It's gonna be an edgier match.
No, you're right. It will be Mashu. It'll be the last 2 NP levels for her.
I mean, maybe.
Only 2 copies of Mashu.
It'll be, it'll actually be her having a good skill set.
She already does. You just have to ignore Ortonax, that's all.
What? Why would you want to ignore that?
Because its skill set is poo-poo.
You mean you don't want to bust her up?
I mean, I would love to if they gave me more than one, and also made her Noble Phantasm actually do damage. Like,
And also made it so she could actually see what she's doing.
yeah, also that. Like, the thing is, I wouldn't have been so against it if, like if they wanted to switch up her skill set, which made sense because no more Galahad. What you do is... whatever.
It is Requiem. Thank you, Wolfie. Anyways.
What you do is you completely change, like, you also change her deck when you do that. You change her Noble Phantasm.
That would have been really cool if they had changed her deck.
Right. You just, like, if you wanted to make her, you know, sufficiently different, you make her, like, a
Vastly
triple...
different.
You make her, like, a triple Buster servant that now has a offensive Noble Phantasm.
That would have been a really cool thing if they did that. Maybe they will.
The name also sounds like it's decrepit. The name of the Noble Phantasm.
Moldy
Yeah.
Camelot?
Mold Camelot.
Moldy Camelot.
Old Camelot.
Moldy Camelot is what I call it. So, but yeah, people are really curious because there's only like 5 servants that they really talk about in Requiem. And they're like, out of those 5, because it's in traditional Fate where they keep the servant names like classified, there's some servants that go by, you know, Saber Archer or whatever, you don't know who they are, because for all you know, that could be gender band or who knows what. So that like
Could be a gender bent, so they're back to normal.
Yeah, it's a double gender bend.
You never know. You never know in the Nasuverse.
Like, they take Drake and gender bend her back to being a man.
Or would they just do that with Artoria?
No, they already did that.
They already did that.
They'll do it again. Rebend it. Artoria, the rebend. Oh, really? Is Hannibal in it? I didn't know. I haven't. Like I say, I know it's only got like 1 book or something. It's not very long either. So it kind of surprised me if they were doing a collab with it. I don't know what they're gonna do. You know, have we gotten a Duraludon with its hidden ability yet? Do hidden
I
abilities
don't know.
exist in this game?
Which one's its hidden ability? Is heavy metal it's hidden?
No, one that's essentially Mold Breaker.
The one
yeah.
the one that needs metal at all.
The one we just caught is, actually.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Sweet. Oh, the other one we caught also had it. And the other one that we did today. All 3 of them that we've done today have had it.
Well, where the hell are our solar power Charizard
They don't
then?
exist.
I can't wait for the next Charizard we find to not only have solar power, but also be shiny.
So, because they're doing Solomon's anime, I swear they need to have Marie voiced and say, "What's up, my homies?"
Okay, so I'm gonna need everybody to bring Flygons for this.
Problem. I
Toby D.
think I actually do have a Flygon, but it's not. So.
Well, I mean,
Togi D.
Togi D.
Pressing every wrong button.
Def, it's full.
It is?
No, really? Fucking get out, Kim and Calcifer. Go away.
Kim and Calcifer. Yes, let me introduce you to my children. Kim and Calcifer.
So like Lucifer, but with calcium.
Who names their kid Glucifer? That's like when I
Lucifer?
found out what Norman Reedus' kid's name was. Norman Reedus' kid's son name. It's something stupid. Let me run away real quick. Mingus.
Mingus.
Mingus Reedus.
Mingus and Dingus.
That is his name. Mingus Lucian Reedus.
Jeez. Lucian.
So, you know, if you ever want to name your child Mingus, it's full again. Inu, stop posting popular names.
Just
Mingus.
got. All right, I've just kicked everyone out again,
Man, people are really wanting this Toby.
and it's live again.
So yes, it is Mingus. I looked just to make sure.
I mean, look, it's not nearly as natural harmonium. Natural harmonia Gropius.
Is
You
it?
know?
Would you rather be a Gropius or a Mingus?
I'm definitely what you said.
Gropius.
Yeah. Oh, this guy made the mistake.
I'm bringing a Lucario.
Well, he's gonna get earthquaked.
Inu, you're not bringing a Flygon.
No, I'm not. I legitimately don't have a Flygon on this copy. I just needed you guys to bring Flygon so I didn't hit earthquake.
Good thing I've got my trusty Silica with me.
I don't see how that helps. All she's gonna. All she's
Are we
gonna.
not going to spam Earthquake?
I mean, I don't have Earthquake because I run a special Flygon.
Yeah, this one's physical for mine, I think. It just has Earthquake, whatever.
You also said it's not leveled, so I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah, it's not. It's level 56.
Yeah. I don't think even with like a super effective earthquake, you're gonna do much to a level 100 Melm. Oh, this guy!
Well,
Oh, this
He's
poor
literally learning
f***ing idiot!
that's unfortunate.
Well,
One of us,
yeah.
one of us is going to get a pyro ball to the face, and I really hope it's Gil because I can still earthquake him.
Why would you hope it's me? Also, that fast Garbodor, I'm gonna name it Mingus.
You should name it Gropius.
No, I'm waiting on something. That's gonna be a Mr. Mom name.
You should give it. You should give it like a Rodriguez. No, you should give it something with massive hands.
What about Licky Tongue?
That's not in this game.
I don't. Yeah.
Ooh, you should give it to
Boomburst?
Dustor.
Oh, you know what I've just realized?
You don't have Earthquake?
No, I do. I just have Dynamax.
Oh. I mean, you don't have to.
That's a fair point. You've got Earth Power.
To be fair, you should probably just hand it off to me because I'm about to.
Yeah.
I'm about to ruin
Yeah,
everyone's career.
Yeah, that's true.
So, can we get RIP for Mingus? Plus little Min and Mingus and Gropius. Choose your side.
Good job, Togedemaru. You did the thing.
Togi D! Ah, good old Silica. She's protecting.
Yes, from all those tentacle-based plant monsters that she doesn't have the skills to,
Destroy.
You already have everything you need to defeat. You mean the power to believe in myself? No, a knife!
Man, SAO is so good. I'm gonna watch that again tonight.
Hold on. Let me back that up and fix what you said.
SAOA.
Bridged. Yeah.
Yeah, let me clarify what it is.
Let me back that up and fix it. Because, like, I love SOA, like, unironically. But, yes, that. But, it's, I can objectively...
I think the police don't like that.
No, that's the hospital. There's a hospital.
They think you're something wrong.
Yeah, there's a hospital up the road, so
So here's the
I
thing.
have ambulances go past all the time.
SOA, SOS.
SOA, Sword on online art. Yep.
Sword Online Arts.
Arts Online Sword. Bridge, amazing. I like. There's been so many times I've just been like, I'm gonna just rewatch this,
Yeah,
and it's always a
there was
mistake
another
because then
one.
I'm up for like 4 hours.
This fight is slowly turning into a shit show.
How do you figure?
I think it's
God,
gonna be great.
it feels like it's taking a while.
Well, I mean, it's a
Well,
Togi D.
Yeah, Togi D's like super bulky.
Look how round he is. So, Wolfie, have you watched UBW Abridged? I know you haven't watched UBW, but I still feel like you would like the humor in it.
Yeah,
Also
you
being
should,
better than UBW.
You should watch UBW Bridge. Pretty friggin' great.
Good old murder, death, kill.
So there are currently 2 abridged series that I am downloading every single episode of, save for, in case the internet decides to get rid of them.
Watch okay. Watch
And
3K.
it's SAO abridged and UPW abridged.
I don't blame you. They're masterpieces.
They are masterpieces.
Alright, time to run this Zatu.
Do it to it.
I'm lost in the woods.
I kind of want to use a Zatu at some point on a team and just name it like Stares at Sun.
Just name it Mingus. Or
Praise
Mingus.
the sun. Or Gropius.
Asterius.
Is Gropius something we made up, or is that like something else? I forgot.
No,
That's
his name is Natural Harmonious. That's N's full name.
Oh, it's full.
Oh,
Right.
all right. Well, yeah, just do it. Do it to it.
You sure you knew? It's a Zatu.
I mean, yeah. Look, it's a hard thing to pass up.
But it's a Zatu.
Well, you can't skip now, so whatever.
I mean, Will had one, so
Will did have one.
no, Will had 2 actually.
Did he?
Yeah.
I mean, Agatha
Did
had
Will have one when he was on vacation as well?
Probably. I always forget that was a thing. Oh, when you guys are done with that, I've got a 5-star building
Gropius?
bro.
Oh.
Nobody cared who he was until he put on the mask. That's why he never takes it off. Even when on vacation.
I need to do another Pokemon ROM hack eventually.
Well, Clover just got finished completely, but that one's very offensive in like a fun way. But I'd say probably don't.
I mean, if you want to talk about offensive, Daph,
Gil, you should do Snakewood.
Snakewood.
Yeah, that one is a zombie outbreak one.
All right.
Like Clover is good. It's really good, but
Snake.
it is literally the most offensive ROM hack I've played.
Snakewood is not good. It's objective. It's broken as hell. It's super unbalanced.
So it's like the Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, except somehow worse because the difficulty is purposefully asshole-ish.
Oh. So, I don't know if you saw this in the suggestions channel in Discord. It was recommended to you to play Sonic 06.
That's nice.
So when is that happening?
I don't have a 360 anymore. Got stolen.
I can ship you one.
Oh, I can't take Kevin. Kevin's too precious.
Don't worry, Kevin stays here. Don't worry, Kevin will be fine. Actually, I need the
Someone
360.
didn't think it's a counter through while bringing the Eternatus to a Zatu battle.
What happened?
The Eternatus literally just got destroyed by Magnus Mind Blast.
Wow.
No,
So
must
why
have
destroyed
it couldn't have been a max level Eternatus dismantled by a Mind Blast.
Mind blast.
Mind
Crush.
Blast!
You fell for my trap card. Damn.
See, that was another one, like, back in the day, was super great.
That Marvel? What was good about today? Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged.
Is It's still going, sort of, but little Karibo's like constantly.
It's still going. No, it's not. There hasn't been an episode because every time he stops being in the hospital, LK goes back into the hospital.
Yeah, he's not good.
But
Right
between the mental health issues, that time he broke his foot, that time that he broke something else, that time he recovered from having broken things only to have like some kind of physical health issue. Like, Martin is not doing well, is the thing.
It's like Mr. Burns. He's so sick that like he's not affected by anything that's actually making him sick.
That's my last show.
But yeah, then obviously like DBCA is
Done.
over. So, you know, sad times there. Semis, or Crow, as you guys will know him, his original Bleach Abridged was lost forever. Then his reboot Bleach Abridged was lost forever. And then his reboot of the reboot of Bleach Abridged is still going, but very slowly. His Gurren Lagann the Satire is all forever, which is sad because that was incredible.
Found a Munchlax.
I've still got this Duraludon that's going up.
Oh.
Game. Why must you do this to me?
Because reasons.
Stamps work one day. Actually, stamps haven't been terrible today. I've only had to disconnect twice. Which is 7 times better than normal.
So.
Oh, apparently people that use Kiara's First Ascension are getting copyright claims or whatever on it. I think that's
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Her first. You said her first ascension
her first
or
one,
first
her nun.
MP?
No, first ascension. Her nun piece. Let me say that. Let me rephrase. Her nun piece.
But nun piece is over.
So, don't use her nun piece if you show Kiara. She's too lewd for YouTube.
Yes, the nun is too blue for YouTube.
Hey,
The other two.
the other two are fine.
By the way, just a reminder: if you're monetized, you can't talk about coronavirus. You can't refer to it by name.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that like really caught me off guard.
If you use it in the title, they have like learn more about coronavirus here.
Yeah, but then your ability. So, you know, that's fun. I think the Grumps have taken to Street Boys reunion tour.
A lot of people are just renaming it to other things.
Yeah.
Some people like censor it or just. It's kind of weird that like current events just have to be censored. It's really weird.
It's extremely dumb, but
YouTube on itself.
well, I mean, part of the issue at the moment is basically no manual view. So everything is, you know, for demonetization and stuff right now.
And everything shall be. Oh, I was going to record this to make sure it didn't die. So, it seems like adjusting the settings from basic to advanced hasn't broken anything and it's making things better. So that's good. It hasn't changed from green to any other color since we started.
That's good.
It's very good. Green is what you want to see. That's what brings in that YouTube ad revenue.
I mean, it's really not. The sprites in green were atrocious. Like,
I mean, have you seen that Mew sprite? It's amazing.
Looks more like this was more like a cat fetus than just a cat.
Oh.
it also wasn't available in original green, I don't think.
I would like to own a copy of Green. One day I would like to own like all the physical Pokemon games.
Okay, so just go on Amazon JP and order.
That's a lot of work. And money. And you know I'm a cheapskate.
I know that for my birthday a few years back, I aimed to find a copy of Vietnamese Crystal for him, like a physical copy of Vietnamese Crystal for me. He couldn't do it, but he was trying.
Easy peasy. Black market. That's all you need. Who brought a fish?
You did, right?
Yeah,
I definitely did not bring a fish.
oh no, he is carrying a car, right? No.
No.
Yeah, you definitely brought the fish.
I definitely did
Yeah,
not bring the fish.
Definitely your fish.
I
for
definitely
sure.
did not bring a fish.
No, it's definitely your fish.
Wait, there's a shiny Mewtwo out here.
Yeah, I
Well-
brought the shiny Mewtwo.
No,
Why
you
would I
brought
bring
a
a
fish.
I didn't bring my fish. My fish is burned. Burned.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been burned if you'd brought it to this. It would have been unburned.
Carrying a car got critted.
Everyone got critted.
Yeah,
Just focused last
Yeah.
week.
I didn't get critted.
Yes, you did.
Nope.
Yeah.
I deny this charge.
I'm still upset that poor Nintendonesis has to not have the extra E in his name. It was supposed to be Nintendennis, but
One.
goddamn 16 character limit.
Why couldn't they make it 17? I just
Where's
shook
it
my
12?
fist violently.
Anyway, stupid character
I think
limits.
it used to be like 8 or 12, and then they changed it.
Well, it definitely used to be 8.
That's
At
why
one
for
point.
Alligator's name is abbreviated. I'm not sure if it still is though.
Yeah, it is.
I was
It's still
actually
Yeah.
about to ask, is it still abbreviated?
Yeah, well, they weren't about to rename the. Like at that point, that was its name was
For alligator.
for alligator.
Man.
Yep, it's still spelled with GATR.
Oh, are you on home looking?
No, I just know this.
Oh.
Its name hasn't been changed.
Pick or no proof? Picks or it didn't happen? Picks or it didn't happen? You guys, I don't want to alarm anyone, but we got Dynamax candies.
We got what now?
Dynamax candies.
Oh hell yes! I needed more of those.
I haven't gotten Dynamics in so long. I don't even know like what's a real. What is a real den anymore?
I don't have dens. They don't exist in my world.
What's a den?
It's a thing when a mama fox loves a daddy fox.
Oh, we got a heavy metal on that one.
And then no one said a thing. Why is there fog?
Why is there snow?
Because it's Christmas. Or something. Inu, did you get snow the other day?
Yes, actually.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it still snowing where you are?
No, not anymore, but, like Thursday morning and Friday morning, both, there was some snow.
Can you
Not
send
like-
some to me?
I can't, it's all gone now. Like, it was all gone by the afternoon. Did snow. Those months.
Good old that April snow. Is it common for it to snow in April where you are?
It's not uncommon. I wouldn't exactly... It's not like a rare occurrence.
Def, did it snow where you were?
Of course not. Pretty sure it snowed here in literally years, or like almost a decade, I think.
Def, I'm gonna bring you some snow one day. Maybe.
I remember there was one year where it snowed in every state except for.
I don't know. I doubt it snowed in Hawaii.
It definitely didn't
every
snow here.
contiguous state.
It never snows here. I want it to one day.
You sent me a picture of snow there this year.
No, that wasn't real snow. That was baking soda. Sorry.
Uh-huh. Sure.
I just wanted snow so bad I had to forge a picture of it.
What are we fighting? I forgot.
Something that's Indeedee. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
I dropped.
Oh,
First one of the night.
it's okay. There's a minute 40. We can wait.
Well, this is an awkward picture that I see on Twitter. It's two things. One from K&K, one from Tsukihime. Then you have the I can't remember which route it is. It's the one with Shiro and Ilya in a bed, where you don't get turned into a doll, essentially. What route was that? Was that
Shoot.
Heaven's Field?
Maybe.
Anyways, the next picture next to it is definitely from Heaven's Field. It's from a scene of Shinji and Sakura. I'll leave the picture up to your imagination.
I mean, you don't have to say anything more when you put those two together.
I mean, sparks fly, man.
So do heads.
Shinji and Sakura OTP. They deserve each other.
Wolfie, have you never seen Snow
By the
Falling?
way, your sticker disappeared after I failed to connect again, so I'm reconnecting now.
It's okay. You still got 30 seconds.
Definitely not getting in that time.
No, you might.
You absolutely will. I have faith in you. I need TP for my bunghole. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting indeed.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
2,
4,
7,
3,
8.
11.
I tried.
You tried. So hard.
And got so far.
Finally giving
And
Sakura
then-
the
Actually,
head pat she deserves.
actually,
Yeah.
And the,
I should have to select your raid when you said 5 seconds left.
Is this melee?
yes. It is, in fact, one of those things.
Wolfie,
Are its buttons up or down?
I completely misread what you said. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna foul play. Maybe one day you can see snow falling. Hopefully.
You know what I forgot about Indeedee?
Is it's a normal top?
You know what doesn't do anything to Indeedee?
Ghost.
Moongeist Beam.
Well, good thing this thing's attack stats really high, right? Oh my god.
Alright, well, I found a Duraludon and Copper Raj.
How did you find both in one den? That's weird.
And hacking.
Well, while you're at it, just get us in a turn.
Can you put a Bulbasaur in there for me?
Shiny 6 IV level 100.
I just realized I didn't tell you on Shiny.
That's nice. It's probably got its hidden ability too.
What is its hidden ability?
Fucking not helpful. It's like, I mean, but I don't know if it is. Sniper.
Oh, okay. I guess.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't it get laser focus?
Probably.
Mm,
I would imagine it does.
no, it does not. Not by level. At least.
Really?
So unless it's a TR or TM, then no. Nope,
Oh,
doesn't get laser focus.
There's a TM I never got here. It's Tail Slap.
You haven't gotten Tail Slap?
Did now.
Well, now you just need to get something with Skill Link and put it on there.
Yeah. Should you add the top hat or not? I must say yes. Wolfie.
Yeah, absolutely. Top hat, 100%. I still need to evolve that Eevee that you gave me forever ago. It's been in my party this whole time, but...
Just sitting there.
Wait, friendship is fucking hard, alright?
Do I still have it? Or did I put it
It's time
Thanks, Def.
consuming.
You got rid of it. I
I
worked
mean,
hard on that.
I would get rid of a shiny Eevee. I was wondering if I put it in the banker.
Well, I mean, you got rid of those shiny sparrows. Allegedly.
Yeah, apparently so.
I lost those. I didn't get rid of them.
You let them
same
go.
Same difference, really.
Nope, here it is. Okay.
What are you going to evolve your Eevee into, Def?
I don't know.
What about you, Enid?
Oh, Umbreon. For sure. Sure thing.
I like Flareon, but Flareon doesn't have, like...
Flareon Shiny is also just Flareon. It doesn't change.
Very true.
Like, considering it's a shiny Eevee, it definitely has to be either Umbreon,
My favorite Eevee.
Sylveon. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. The problem is that Espeon is one of the green ones.
It's Pickle.
Yeah.
it's Alienware.
It's Mingus.
It's Gropius.
You know, I'm going to go on Discord and just say that everyone is Mingus. Would anyone get that in the Discord? Probably not, right?
I mean, Wolfie would.
Wolfie would.
Maybe.
Depends on if Wolfie's paying attention to our blabbering.
Wolfie, are you paying attention to our blabbering? You're not required to answer that, by the way.
Caparaja is active.
What about Torkoal?
Okay.
I don't have a Torkoal. I'm pretty sure I've been walking around in circles this like entire time.
Oh, Caparaja is just steel? That was ground.
Nope, just Steel.
Nope, pure steel.
Which means it's gonna die.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is bulky.
You and
though,
your friends
so.
are dead.
Won't resist steel. I mean, other steel, but...
Fire.
Oh yeah, I guess fire does resist steel, huh? I always forget
Fairy.
about that.
Don't bring Fairy.
Fairy. Yeah, fairy resists steel. That sounds about right.
I mean, naturally. I'm glad Wolfie listens to our old man blabberings. We haven't done old man today though.
You know, Wolfie, back in my day, we didn't... Back in my day, we didn't have old... The old men had old man stories.
Back in my day, Cokes were 10 cents.
That is objectively untrue.
What? No. 100% true.
That is...
Back in my day, summers were over 100 degrees.
Aren't they still over 100 degrees in Florida?
No.
Oh.
they're like mid 90s.
Back in my day, we had winter.
Back in my day, we also had winter. And it was glorious.
You've never had winter, Gil. Winter's a thing that doesn't exist.
Wolfie, she's
for
still
you.
a virgin. She's pure and innocent. Until Ren deflowered her. That foot was everywhere. I saw pictures. It's everywhere. So many feet. Had those tube socks on. Oh.
Are those tights, not tube socks?
Tube socks?
Tube socks.
She was pure, and Def. She was pure. And then something about her not having magic. Was I sweating when I saw those pictures? No, of course not. What? No. No.
He would have failed the hand check, though.
No, what? No. My subscription to Hero Daily came out that day, though.
Blockman!
Blockman.
Voice crack.
Oh, back in my day, voice cracking was a thing.
Back in my day.
I wish I could do it with
You know-
Lance voice.
You know, I realized the other day, and by the other day, I mean like several months ago now, that I'm still kind of coming to grips with it, because it's still really weird for me. Like, I can't, within the past year or two, at some point, I completely lost my ability to go into like my high register. It's just gone. Like, look at like DBZA, at the early DBZA, like that Krillin thing with the stop breaking Kame House and the space duck quack. I used to be able to copy that perfectly. Same intonation, same sound, everything. I can't get close anymore. Like not even like I try to hit that vote like that vocal range, and just nothing happens. Like I can't do it anymore. It's just gone. And I was looking back at the original Magic, and I can't do the voice I did for Mary anymore. It's
You'll
not
have to
there.
train. You must train, young one.
Like I can still do kind of a thing, but like if I try to talk there's certain sounds even in that voice that just I try to make them and my voice just drops out. Like it won't go to
You
that.
must train, young one. Quickly, go to waterfall and sit under it and speak.
So back in my day, I used to be.
Aren't tomboys still a thing?
Aren't what now?
Tomboys still a thing.
I mean, I think we call them something different now. Maybe I don't know. I'm not up on youth.
Back in my day, Pokemon only had 150 Pokemon.
151.
No, we didn't.
Back in my day, we got angry. We got angry when the Pokemon were limited, not taken out.
No, that's still a thing.
It's Gen 5.
It was Gen 3 as well.
Man, starting to see a pattern here.
Oh, this is 8, not 7.
Same difference.
The 3 plus 5 equals 8. So
See?
Yep.
Next it's gonna be 16. Just wait.
Yep. Well, back in my day. Back in my day, we were all.
You know what's a game we should play? Chicken Horse.
Ultimate Chicken Horse.
I don't think there is just a regular chicken horse.
It needs to be Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Yeah. So I mean, we still need to play Smash.
We do still need to play Smash. Why did you know what would have been great? And I don't know why they haven't done this. Make World of Light more than one player.
I know, right? Like I was surprised at. I expected it. I went into it expecting it to be multiplayer, like Subspace Emissary was.
That would have been amazing, and it would have made that stupid. I can't remember the name of the level at the moment. Something 95. What is it?
95M.
That's it. Sorry, my brain for some.
75M.
My brain rejects it. Yeah, 75. Is it 75 or 95? Whatever.
Who
it is.
Who cares? That level is shit. It doesn't exist.
It's in increments of 25, so it's 75 M.
Well, it doesn't exist in my brain, so.
Deaf. Nobody cares.
I mean, I didn't say just as much as you do. I'm just saying.
That was such a dumb level.
Such.
It was bad. It
bullshit.
was bad at Brawl. It made it worse. So.
No. It's not the. I mean, the level itself is bad. Yes, the World of Light map where you had to kill fucking
Peach.
Mario where you had to kill Peach with fucking Mario and DK hunting your ass with time magic relentless.
I don't remember the Palutena, soul fight, so I'm assuming not. I do remember the stupid Peach, Mario, Donkey Kong BS fight that we're talking about right now.
Do you remember the boss?
The only fight in World of Light that was truly fucking bullshit was that fight. Like there were some other fights that were difficult, but they weren't just RNG hope you get lucky.
There was one as well, the Golden Sun one, where you're on a bridge. That one, it wasn't hard. It was just very annoying because you kept getting knocked back, and you kept getting knocked back, and sometimes you just get shafted.
So here's a Duraludon.
I guess we should launch it.
It's already launched.
But yeah, I would love to stream like World of Light, like Inu and Def, if it was multiplayer or something like that. Although
that would be great.
Technically, I guess we could do one day a stream of Smash Bros. I haven't thought about it, but we absolutely could.
I mean, it's true.
The only thing is,
you know,
playable for me, though.
you know what's a shame though is that Oh, also we're at like the 10-minute mark. I don't know if anybody else noticed this. It's a shame that the first wasn't on a Monday this year, because what we could have done was we could have played Smash instead of this and just pretended we were raiding. Just only used Pokemon and only fought against Pokemon and just treated it as if it was a raid.
I mean, that's very easy to do because you can just make a Pokemon Giant.
Yeah, we could have just made a Pokemon match or a Pokemon map, or just use Stadium.
And like I said, just made no reference to the fact that carry on as if everything's totally normal.
We also had to make a match.
Def, you should bring your shiny Mewtwo.
Oh, great. I was hoping that wouldn't go up to this week.
Oh, no, it was absolutely coming up at some point. I was just waiting. You got to it before I did. But yeah, I would love to do a Smash-like video. The only thing is, I don't know how good the online is. And Def, your
Neither
internet,
do I. I don't have the slightest clue how good the online is.
We don't know how it's going to hold up.
I suppose the way to
I played online before.
See, but
it's alright. I mean, it's still Smash online. So it's, but
the other thing is, can you have private matches, or is it?
Yeah, you private.
I mean, I would assume so, but it's Nintendo, so.
I think you said. No, you don't. As long as a friend has a room open, you can join.
So we should probably look into doing that sometime. And like I said, if World of Light was like co-opable, I would absolutely do that for a stream of some sorts, probably.
Yeah, that'd be good. I mean, it would just lead to like
me getting mad at 75 M.
Yeah, I mean that it would, but it would also lead to me just cheesing the entire thing with Link like I did the first time. No.
It makes it so much worse because it's timed. That I forgot about the time part.
I started World of Light and then like stopped partway through and then finished it with Joker. Joker and Rosalina. That's just so that
You finished it with the DLC stuff? Well, I mean Rosalina.
Oh,
but...
see, the problem was I didn't have the DLC was a thing.
I just went ahead and finished it. I was like, all right, where's Marth at? All right, unlocked Marth. Well, I'm running through it with Marth.
Yep, that was what I did for a long time. Sort of. Then I switched over to like World of Light was how I ended up switching over to Link for Smash 4, Smash 5 Ultimate, Smash Ultimate.
The only thing is like I still don't have World of Light completed technically. I went through the hidden path because there's to get 100% in World of Light. I'm at 94 or 5 or whatever the percentage is. I can't remember exactly what.
In order to complete World of Light, you have to do all the endings.
Yeah, and I only did one, and I was like, all right, I'm good. World of Light is not nearly as great as
the endings in that game are dark as crap.
Even the good ending is fucking depressing.
Which one's the good ending? Is that
you want to see Mario die? Just like to see him die.
Is the good ending the one where you do the split it 50-50, or is that
the good ending is the one where you have to fight all of the.
You have to fight them both at once.
That's the good ending.
I'm pretty sure that's the
bad ending with Darkon is just Mario falling limp onto the ground.
I need to get those two endings. Hopefully there won't be too much lag issues. I mean, it'll be something I have to mess with. I'd also have to update the game because I haven't turned it.
I will not be. Just don't make me the room. It's bad.
I wouldn't make you.
So we'll have Def host. Well, no, Gilab knows the. He's got Gigabit.
I do have Gigabit. I would have to host it. I mean, I guess I wouldn't have to, but it'd probably be good.
But you've most likely got a stronger. Because my Gigabit's not even available. Or I'd have it, but.
Oh, if it's the Mario DK Peach fight, that fight can suck one. I'll just say it. I hate that fight. Oh, flashbacks. I remember. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I seen it.
Oh yeah. That is the Palutena. Yeah, you're right.
Is it?
Spirit fight. It is. Yeah.
Wait,
it's
what?
the 75M fight with Mario Peach was the fight for the Palutena Spirit.
Nope.
Or the Pauline Spirit. Sorry. Yeah.
Palutena.
It's probably because I've been saying Palutena because I misread Paulina as Palutina.
Yep.
Either way, that fight.
That fight is a fucking nightmare.
If we had time, I would save this and be like, I'm going to show you how much of a
genuinely, your best chance at that fight I found is to keep your eye open for a slow time thingy, sacrifice everything to grab it, and hope to Christ you can kill DK and Mario in the time where time is slow.
Def, did you have this strategy of like super scope or something?
Yeah, you have to use a staff. because the staff does more damage the farther away you are, and she's on the opposite side of the screen while you're on the other side. So you have to pick up the staff, shoot her twice, and she dies, or you just wait for her to kill herself. Those are two things you can do.
Which she never does.
No, she will. She will eventually just kill herself.
She did for me. Oh.
She'll overstep, up B and miss, and that's when she dies.
No, not for me. She did. She just.
That's actually how I won, because she just jumps off the cliff and kills herself.
Nope. Nope, that's not. Nope, not a thing.
It's a real thing.
It's really no. It's really not. I promise. It's not.
I've seen it happen. That's what happened to me.
Well, I mean, your game.
The only way I win that is by
you hacked your. No, you hacked your game. You definitely hacked your game.
Pics are no proof. I mean, pics are proof.
Pics or it didn't happen.
I didn't record that.
All right. Well,
Pics or it didn't happen.
Well, we're at the point.
Oh God, no! I've been attacked by an electrike.
Yep. All right. Well, I think we're at a good point to call it.
On that bombshell.
Oh, now that my blood pressure's risen because of 75M and remembering that, I'm pretty sure I sent both. I know I sent Eno a message about it because I was stuck on it for like days.
Because I was on the same. We were stuck on it at the same time. We were just bitching to each other about it.
It was so stupid, and I think I sent Def a message, and he's like, "Just use the staff or whatever." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, because like I said, staff does more damage farther where you are. She's on the opposite side of the screen. So theoretically, if you get two good shots, you gotta get some really good shots too, because she will dodge you if you're not careful.
Because you also the fight was only like 30 seconds long, and 75M is just a nightmare. It's like, all right, I could use Marth. Marth doesn't work on this stage. Who else can I use? And you just had to bounce. Oh, frustrating.
Oh yeah, it's like staff, range attack up, like gun attack up as well, and that'll definitely help like one shotter or something.
You know what doesn't one shotter is getting unlucky the entire time. I can't remember who I beat that fight with. That fight has been blacked out from my memory. So, but I think that's gonna call it. I'll be back tomorrow with Fate. Now that my brain is fried from thinking of Smash Brothers and 75M. But we should do a Smash Brothers stream at one point. That would be fun. So
yeah,
definitely fun.
Totally.
As long as we're not doing 75M. So
right. That shit fucking fried my brain too. fucking slow talk girl and Monster Hunter chick.
Oh
God.
Wait, what?
And Inu's stream.
Hyper Devotion Resta Banana Goddess Resta.
Oh.
You should change your titles to that, by the way.
I should.
So.
But I'm so lazy. Like, it's easier to just change a number.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I refuse, Wolfie. You don't understand how bad 75M is.
I'll just know what it means.
75 is so bad. So, alright, well, I'm ending the stream here. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with Fate. And again, next Tuesday, not tomorrow, but the following Tuesday, when your anniversary stream. Woo!
Hey!
It's going to be fun and crazy and shenanigans and some announcements. That's the word I was looking for. So,
like how you're starting whaling again and you're going to go back to being well. It's going to be great.
I don't think that needs an announcement. So, I appreciate everyone for watching. I'm going to catch you guys next time.
Later.